Yay!
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, honey.
Hello, you guys go. Hi.
Alright. I'm Honey Melon. I see Pia's mouth moving, but I don't hear her anymore. That was a cute look of surprise, though. Are? Arere? Nande? Eh. She's still in the call, but her icon's not lighting up anymore. Hi, everybody.
Well, I don't think we're muted though, so hi.
Oh, okay. There we go.
It was me.
You're back. Hi.
Hi.
Do you ever just think about girls so much that you just go speechless?
Your voice just
all the time. All the time.
Beautiful.
Wait, what? How long was I not talking to you guys for then?
As soon as we switched screens.
There's nothing.
Because usually I'm muted. So like my dumb fingies were like, oh, it's the start of the stream, time to unmute, and so I hit the mute button. I'm not used to being unmuted before a stream. That never happens. So
amazing. Also, I got the pats there. I like that. They were my head pats.
We're gonna alternate who gets the pats.
Nice.
This
yeah.
one?
I'm gonna
I'm
start
turning
off by
Pia
saying,
up on my end.
hello to everybody.
How's that? 5P, hi!
I'll mute myself so that Honey doesn't have to hear me yell "Oh happy Pia" at every single person that ever.
I'm always happy to hear you yell that.
Wait, Honey, do you have like a special name for like are they your melons or?
We're the melon gummy. Get it? Like the gummies, but also like a gummy. Like a group, but melon gummies.
Gummy.
I'm really selling it, I know.
It's so cute.
Yes, I was making an Oron Host Club reference with the title. Kiss, kiss, fall, and Yuri. Although I girl, but I wanted it to make sure everybody knew that what we were covering today.
Oh, okay.
Kiss, kiss, girls in love. It works.
Changing my
title
right now. Kiss, kiss, girls in love.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay.
How's that, chat? Chat says Pia's low on my end, but...
Oh my god, that's the first.
It must just be Discord.
Honey's actually a little bit hot on my end. I mean, always, but I'm gonna turn it down.
Very true.
Oh, thank you for the follow, you gloopy dilemma. Sorry, this is gonna be a mess of
9 hours ago, Kokone said hello. So, hello, Kokone.
Just had to breathe in really deep to, you know, answer.
Yeah, just a long distance. Oh, happy copy.
Oh, your postcards game. That's great. Okay.
Wait, where did my Yuri Symposium go? There you go.
How can
It,
I?
like, unloaded itself.
Oh.
Where did my Symposium go?
Oh, I can mute myself in the chat, or in the call.
Come back here.
Does everyone sound okay now? Pia sounds okay to me.
It's hiding. It showed up for like a second and then vanished again.
Yeah. Strange.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna make it go away and make it come back. That's super lame. It was looking so cool though.
Oh man.
I got it to look like a chalkboard.
It was so cool.
It was
so
too good for this world.
It was. Yeah, that was the problem. It was too good for this world.
Gone but not
There,
forgotten.
thank you for the slime treat. All right. I'm also gonna say hello to Snake. Wait, what was that? Sorry, it's my morning voice. Snake, a happy compy. Lunar, a happy compy. Devin, a happy compy. Tran, happy comfy. Sarah, happy comfy. Aiden, happy comfy. Ariel, happy comfy. Oh, and we already got a wine mom.
I love this.
All right, beautiful. Should we all do wine mom?
Wait,
Actually,
I said that with wine mom. Oh, suddenly now everybody wants that because I've got wine mom going. All right. SP, a happy comfy. Belniri, a happy comfy. Gloopy, a happy comfy. Lirie, a happy. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. You're right next to me. A
Happy comfy.
hey, wait, I want one.
A happy comfy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to take a couple slime rates. Let me grab those. I think I have 3 slime rates if I'm right.
Oh,
Yeah, let me take my 3 slime rates of my throat tea.
I will drink too, because why not?
I will also keep drinking.
Should
we
also
also
morning collab, guys? So
it's a morning / night / middle of the night collab.
Yes. Technically, it's also morning for me. Kind of.
Oh.
Very, very early hours of the morning. It's
Hi,
okay.
Dawn. Thank you for the questions. They were really good.
All right, I brought the chalkboard back, but now it's very enlarged.
Nice.
It's
It's just me, my massive face in the middle of it.
I switched monitors
Hello.
because it was being a sussy baka.
That is so
but
rude.
Now I think it'll be fixed.
The British Midnight Gang, yeah.
British Midnight Gang.
Cute. Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah, that does look very cool.
Have
confidence. So cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yay!
There, it's fixed.
Success.
Now you can see it. All right. Should we give our introductions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Wild Day, thank you for the slime drate. I think, should we have slime drates be universal?
Yes,
that's a good idea. I cannot slime drate enough.
All right, everyone, slime drate then.
Although mine is, in fact, watermelon.
I'm having a monster. I hope that's okay.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Lily.
Even if it's not, I'm drinking monster, so...
I'm having throat tea. And my throat tea has a little saying on it. So our saying for today is, you can measure the love you bring to each day by the joy you experience in each moment.
Wow.
That's really cute.
Yeah, my tea likes to be really inspirational.
What kind of throat tea do you drink? I'm sorry, this is a Yuri question.
Tea.
It is the Yup Buddy. I had a friend send me that.
Oh yeah.
Words. I had a friend ask me to send them that in Japan.
Oh,
that was a great sentence. A+. I got there.
10 out of 10. No, they have it at Caldi's, so I get it from there. But yeah, let's get started.
Yes. Okay.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello. Welcome to the YURI Symposium.
Yes.
Which, you know, is a fancy name for we're just gonna talk about girls a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm Honey Melon. I'm a melf, that's a melon elf, princess, and a Japanese to English translator. I've actually worked on some Yuri, that I'm sure I will inevitably end up mentioning.
Yes.
And I also just really like girls.
Yeah!
Nice.
So we are here today with 2 of my fave girls. My best girls, if you will.
Oh!
I'm best girl!
I'm touched.
It finally happened!
I love that I can hear your
so
sound
glad.
alerts. I don't know why, but I'm happy.
Wait, I don't have an air horn, but I have this.
Yes! Kita!
Nice.
Close enough, right?
I can turn off the sounds, but I feel like they just add so much
No, I
flavor
love
to-
them.
to me, so-
I love them.
I like them. Lirie, do you want to go? Because that's the order we're in on the picture anyway.
Yeah.
Either side. Hello, I'm Lirie. I'm a pink-haired cat girl from the UK, and I love girls.
Wow.
Wow.
Revolutionary.
Hey, did you know
hear that?
that,
I think that Leary's like
girls.
Oh man.
Girls.
Oh my god.
I'm learning so much already.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go. That is the best sound alert. I'm sorry. There's no better sound alert.
I'm still getting that Pia is quiet. So maybe what I'll do is I'll...
You know what? I'm not even mad. That's like literally all of my teachers in school would be shaking maracas to hear you say that.
You know what it is? I think I've got Lirie like cranked up from last time we collabed.
I think so,
Oh, no,
probably,
I forgot about
yeah.
the rest of my wine mom. Oh man, we get double wine mom because I forgot. Darn it.
How is that, folks, balance-wise? Because now
Nice.
I've messed with everyone. Should we all do
Totally.
Wine Mom? I'm not good at Wine Mom, but
Oh,
I can
I could
try.
try.
Also, S
We could
says,
see how it
God bless.
goes."
Thank you for localizing stories of the legends.
The what?
Stories
Oh, the
of
stories.
legends?
Yes. Do you mean as
Nice.
in the Legends of Girls?
Yes.
Haha.
Because I
Yes.
have.
Oh, I should say
Is that
hello,
better?
too.
Excellent.
Wait, oh
Yes,
no,
please.
in Wine Mom? Oh
Yeah.
god. I don't
All
think I've ever
right.
done my introduction in Wine Mom. Oh no.
We're in for a
Okay.
treat.
Oh god, okay. Happy compy. Welcome to my spaceship. My name is PiaPiUFO. I'm a slime alien VTuber in a human suit, evidenced by the zipper on the back of my head.
Thank you.
I am a
Rosa.
variety gremlin streamer, and oh my god,
Amazing
I look for
job, Malaria's
subtext
mom.
in everything that I watch. So,
Yes.
have you guys heard of girls though? Have you heard of them? They're pretty
Girls?
revolutionary. Girls though.
Please tell me more.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm
Girls, right?
fascinated.
Like they have eyes and hair. And like, oh my god, guys,
Hi,
girls.
Maru. And hi, Misto. Yes,
I
girls
feel like
own.
this whole stream's just gonna be us sat here going, so, girls.
Girls.
This is why at first I was gonna be like, what are our OTPs? But I feel like I would name about 800 ships that are just from
Oh,
like
God.
unrelated things that I'm
Mhm.
like, well, one time they looked at each other.
Yeah.
So they're married.
Oh my god, yeah, like that's what I do whenever I watch like anime. I'm always like, I find the Yuri pair at the very beginning. I'm like, yep, that's the OTP.
Same.
It's
Mhm.
like- and then they get a boyfriend, and I'm like, no, this show is canceled. No.
It's
Like
so sad that it's
Euphonium, I was
over
like, Stop
already.
it!
Oh, no.
Mm.
Stop it!
We don't talk about
Euphonium was just
Euphonium
We don't
season
talk about
2
Euphonium.
anyway. No. I mean, we can. I liked season 1.
Yes.
It's
was-
really pretty. All
I
right,
mean,
bad note. Pun intended.
well, wait a minute. But that movie, I still haven't seen it, but I heard that the movie was really, really gay.
Oh, Liz and the Bluebird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
actually, that was out when I think that had just come out maybe the first time I went to Japan. And I was like, we gotta
there was,
go.
like, some other big animated movie at the time, though, and I think I went and I saw that instead.
Mm-hmm. Bluebird is very
Euphonium
gay.
had hurt
Mm-mm.
me. I did not
I'm gonna
want-
add that to my own, this list is partly just for, like, the three of us to,
Yeah.
look
We
at.
stood in
like
the same
everything
room
we wanna check out.
affectionately.
So I figured we would, oh no, I mean, Kumiko Asuka is beautiful.
Yeah.
I wish I could just drag S over here just because S's commentary is killing me. Euphonium is
Honestly,
Hi,
clearly-
S.
It was just like there were so many moments through the whole series, and then just like almost
Nah.
out of nowhere, it was just like, oh, we need to stick a het relationship in this. Here we
To be
go.
honest, I haven't
No!
watched season
worst.
2 yet, partly
The
because
worst.
everyone was like, oh, it goes so downhill.
Absolutely the
But then
worst.
again, sometimes I'm
Pain.
like not overly, I'm pretty easy to please, honestly, when it comes to most media. So
Mhm.
sometimes people are like, no, it was terrible and it went so downhill, and I'm like,
Having the head pat.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can make
Everyone
it straight.
gets a
Oh
head pat.
yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Can someone head pat? Can someone? I want to see this cursed head pat I've created.
Oh man. Well, I don't know if
Oh,
I
it's
can
on
see it, but
cooldown.
I'll be excited.
No.
Oh goodness, you guys want to hear a pickup line?
Yes.
Sure.
Excellent choice, ma'am, on the pickup line. Even during the pandemic, the most contagious thing ever is your smile.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty cringe. I love it.
Oh yeah, right. We've got questions. Because otherwise we will just bounce from.
Wait, we haven't had a Pia introduction. Oh no, we did. We had the wine mom introduction. I'm sorry,
wine
I have no
mom.
brain cells.
It
No,
doesn't
me
have
neither.
much impact when I'm wine mom. Oh my god. There it is. We all get the head pat.
Oh
now.
my god, I love that. That's so good.
Oh, it's so
We
wide.
all get a bit of the head pat now. Oh, and we're back. Back to normal.
Right. So I figured we'd focus a little bit on manga just because there's so much to cover, but
Oh,
obviously
there is.
whatever comes up is totally fine.
Yeah.
And if we don't get to everything, I guess we'll just have to do it again. Oh no.
Oh no, that would be so terrible and awful.
Aw, darn it.
Ugh. Girls. Okay.
Girls.
Guess we're just gonna have to talk about girls some more.
Talking about girls even more. The best.
Yee.
Have confidence.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So, first question, I figured, start simple. What was your first Yuri, either manga or anime or what have you?
Oh, ooh, anime? That changes it a little bit.
Hmm.
I remember both of mine, my first anime and my first manga.
I remember both, but yeah, it would be classified as a Yuri for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait,
I don't
who
know if I
started?
remember, so one of you should start.
Yeah.
All right, Pia, you
Pia,
go.
you can start.
Me, son?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My first Yuri, actually Yuri anime, not the first one where I was like, oh no, I think I have feelings. My first Yuri anime I ever watched was Utena.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think at the time I was like, this is a Yuri anime. I was like, this is a cool fighting anime, and there's a monkey. Because I was quite young when I watched Utena, and I don't think I
That's
quite
what you
understood what
noticed.
was happening because it's Utena, and even if you get old, you still don't really understand what's happening in Utena.
Yeah.
But
That's
how
part
they
of the
get ya.
appeal.
I just kept being like, what does the watch mean, though? What does the watch mean? You never get an answer. But
No.
and then my first Yuri manga though was actually quite late. My first Yuri manga, I think I want to say that it was Asagao actually.
Ooh.
It was the first Yuri manga that I
Wow.
picked it up and said this is a Yuri manga.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
It's so
I
good.
say it's quite late, but that was like a decade ago though, wasn't
It's
it?
so good.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Was it a decade ago? Oh
think it-
God. It
I think
probably was.
It came out when I was on Tumblr, so yeah.
Oh no.
Shit.
So yeah, I think it came out a decade ago.
Oh no, I just realized like saying mine is really going to give away how old I am.
No, you just watch the Nick at Night of like anime. Don't worry about it. It's just you're just a
Yeah.
consumer of the olds. You know, like how some people who are born today still listen to 80s music.
Yeah,
It's like that
that's
with
that's
Yuri
true.
manga.
Yeah. I'm not old. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit. It's alright. But yeah, my first like introduction to Yuri as a concept was actually in a boys love anime called
Oh.
Loveless.
Oh my
God!
gosh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Loveless made an entire generation
Mhm.
gay, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I watched that, and I remember like there was the female Zero couple, and I remember looking at them and thinking, oh, wow. And then after that, I think like the first anime I actually watched that was Yuri was Strawberry Panic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a classic though.
Babby's first Yuri. Honestly, it's like it's arguably not the best series, but I still have such a soft spot for it. I still love it. It's so good.
I know what you mean.
I love it.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I can't quite remember the first
Strawberry
manga
Panic,
that
think
I
only-
remember. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh. No, those. I was just thinking Strawberry Panic. I can't even remember. I think I was only ever able to source one episode.
Oh,
I think I bought like a supposed complete manga collection of Strawberry Panic, and then it was super not complete.
Oh god.
Oh. Yeah,
It was cute, though.
I actually have, I think...
Oh, Kashimashi Girl Meets Girl, that's classic.
That was my first manga. That was my first manga I bought.
Oh, wow.
Yuri manga. Oh.
Technically, it's my first Yuri manga, the longing of Tomoyo in Cardcaptor Sakura.
I know.
That also kind of counts, I think.
It's
I
true.
remember being so confused when I got Sailor Moon manga, and I was like, but Uranus, wait, are you a boy or a girl? And that really mattered to me at the time, and now I'm just like, let that matter. Man, Uranus though. Oh, I thought Uranus should be with Sailor Moon though. Oh no, wait, hold on, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a doorbell.
Told about that. Space barnacle.
I think while Pia is attending the spaceship business, I think the first manga that I remember reading and being like, this is a Yuri manga, it's a really weird one. It's called Honey Crush. I don't think it has an official English release. And it's about, like, a girl who, like, this is before Truck-kun was a huge thing, but I'm pretty sure a girl gets, like, hit by Truck-kun when she's about to confess to the girl that she has a crush on. And then she, like, follows her around as a ghost and, like, tries to stop other people from getting close to her.
Oh, wow.
I remember it being really cute, and I have no idea if it would hold up, so, like, don't quote me on that.
I've never heard of that before. I'm
gonna write it down.
I'm so fascinated now, though. Yeah, please write that down.
Wait, what?
Son, hello! It's called Honey Crush?
Honey Crush? Never heard of that one.
I know! I'm like, where did I hear of this in, like, whatever year that was? Also, son, I kind of assumed, because I didn't hear from you, that you were still in the translation trenches. But hi! Hang on. Let me shout out son, fellow VTuber and Yuri connoisseur.
Yuri!
And my first anime that I can remember that was Yuri was, Aoihana? Sweetboo Flowers? Which is maybe a little later than both of your answers. I somehow missed the Utena train. I feel like my life would have been very different. I've actually still, like, seen every Ikuhara series except for Utena, which I know is, like, fucked up and disqualifies me from even being here. I gotta go.
No, it just means you need to watch it. It just means you have something to look forward to.
Yeah. Oh, Sun was translating Yuri manga until an hour ago. Hell yeah.
I think it's really funny
I
that
was
you
also
haven't seen
doing that.
Utena, but you have seen Lesbian Bear Storm.
Absolutely, I've seen Lesbian Bear Storm.
I'm sorry, but Yurikuma is just so good.
I loved Yurikuma. I do not care.
Ridiculous.
I cried at the end.
From it way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day. I got Ikuhara actually liked my post, but now I've purged it from the internet, so good luck finding it. I took the screen cap. I was like, yeah, and then I became a VTuber, and I was like, no.
Oh, shock, Kuma shock. Yeah, I really liked Yurikuma. I know. I don't know how I did that. How I missed it. Ridiculous.
Shoni.
Oh, thank you. Oh shoot, how do I do that? Okay. Sore ga sexy.
I actually I made a girl chocolates for Valentine's Day. I made the girl Yurikuma Arashi chocolates. And I wrote Skide Akiramena.
That's amazing. That's so good.
I made a girl. Yes, I made an entire girl.
I made a girl for Valentine's Day. I would actually read a manga with that. How can I?
Back in the day.
I'm
Back
sorry,
in
but
the
this
day.
is really off topic, but it's just reminding me of in Final Fantasy 14, I got a title for doing a lot of crafting, and it was Lady Creator.
I made
And
a girl.
as
and
soon as I
liked it.
saw it, I was just like, oh, I'm creating ladies? Okay, that's my title
Wow.
forever now.
Nice. What? Wait, is that what the L in your name stands for?
The L is for
The lady
ladies.
creator.
Your name is Lady Creator Eerie.
The I is for I love ladies.
Ah, yes. I see. It all makes sense now.
We cracked the code. I saw some other folks with first Yuris in the chat, and then I lost it. Tamen de Gushi. I don't know if I read that one. But yeah, okay. My memory is bad. We can move on to the big question.
Yeah.
Big question.
Which is, what are
The
some of your
difficult
favorite
question.
Yuri? Either like right now or just in general. Oh, Candy
order?
Boy. I know Candy Boy.
Or do we want to start with Honey this time?
Yes.
Oh.
Reverse order.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to shout out Bluminiu.
Yes.
Because I did translate that one. I translated the manga anyway in English.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
It was really cool. I didn't even know like what it was when it was first like brought to me, like, hey, we've got this Yuri manga, you want to do this? And I'm like, yes. What is it? Yes.
Nice.
And then it ended up getting like an adaptation and stuff. There's a cute anthology, and there's the novels, which I edited the novels, I didn't translate them. But I like to shout out the novels. There's 3 about Sayaka, and I love her. And one is about like one is a prequel basically, and one takes place around the course of the series, and then one is a sequel where she's in college.
Oh.
And college girlfriend.
Ooh.
Spoilers, but not really spoilers because that's like on the cover.
Oh, I'm
But
interested in
so
that.
gotta read them novels.
Intriguing.
Oh, I'm glad you're reading them. That's great. Yes.
See, I only watched like the anime for Bloom Into You, and I didn't really feel it, and everybody was like, you need to like go and like read the manga, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
the manga is so good.
Yeah, I feel like if I remember right anyway, the anime stops almost short of where it starts to get really good. It's, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely got a lot of like, I feel like it's a lot of classic schoolgirl Yuri tropes, but in like interesting new ways. The main character is kind of like not aromantic, but maybe like on the aromantic spectrum. Was my reading of it anyway. But yeah, if you don't want to do the schoolgirls, you can skip to the novel where Sayaka's in college. And the anthologies.
I'm so curious about that now.
Plus, they have like a gay teacher who has a partner, and
Nice.
there's good stuff. Oh, it goes up to chapter 24. That feels like not very far. But
I
yeah,
feel like a lot of manga only get to around like 24, 26-ish area though.
Yeah.
I think that's like how far the anime adapts it.
Ah.
Because there's like 8 manga volumes, which I also like, because anytime things go on for longer than 10, I'm like, I don't have the attention span for this.
Man.
Nah, or the shelf space. But yeah, do you want to go around and like each do titles until we run out of titles, rather than me rattling off like 30 titles?
Oh, that's a good idea actually. We'll just go around and keep mentioning, because we might mention ones that we're thinking about as well.
So I mentioned before in the first Yuri manga that I ever read was Asagao, but it's also my favorite Yuri manga. Like I resonate so deeply with Asagao. It came to me at a time in my life when I really wasn't sure like what I was doing or like who I was as a person or romantically or like anything. And so like it was really like it kind of has like had like a transformative effect on my life, and I've been really lucky that I've been able to go like I've been able to like I came to Japan, and then I got to like go to like the screening of the movie and like other stuff like that, and like lots of cool stuff has happened because of Asagao in my life, and I really just really like Asagao like a lot. I think the art is really good, and like I tend to find that like at least maybe not so much with more recent Yuri manga, but in the past Yuri manga was almost a little bit like there was a lot of like male gaze and like pandering in it that I didn't really vibe with me. And it was one of the reasons that it took me so long to get into Yuri manga, was because I thought it was all just like panty shots and like I don't know, being creepy. Because I didn't have anybody like in my life who liked Yuri manga, who like directed me towards not creepy Yuri manga. And so the first time that I saw Yuri manga that I thought that was like really like junsui, like pure and like just like nice, was like Asagao. And nothing bad happens in Asagao. Like
it's so warm.
It's just good. It's just good. It just makes you feel happy and warm.
It's so warm. It's so lovely.
Yeah.
And you get to see the characters grow up. It's nice.
Yes, they get to actually get out of high school eventually, don't they?
Yeah.
I need to catch up on buying them. But I like that it's like, it is really soft and fluffy and sweet, but it doesn't just feel like contentless or like, oh, but they never like kiss or anything, because it's pure. It's like pure, but it's also, I don't know. It's so good.
Well, because it was originally made for a pure Yuri contest. Like the whole premise of the contest was that I don't know how many artists were participating, but the task was to make a one-shot manga, a Yuri manga, that was just pure. That was just absolutely pure. Wasn't like ecchi, was like pure Yuri. And so that's why it has such a weird naming scheme, because it wasn't intended to ever have sequels or additions, but people liked it so much and the author liked it enough that they just kept making it, which like good.
Yes, as it should be.
Yeah.
Yo, Sasopi! Yahoo! Another Yuri enthusiast in the chat.
Heck yes.
Heck yeah.
All of it.
Oh, someone mentioned
I don't know what...
Sorry.
I find it really hard to think of like what I consider like my favorites, but I think I want to mention Sasameki Koto.
Yes.
Whispered Words.
I was just about to say that.
I love that series so much. The anime is, I feel like it misses a lot of what I liked in the manga, but it's so pretty. it's a very pretty anime. And just like the whole series is like I hesitate to call it one of my favorites because I feel like it did like drag on a bit at some points. Like it went on a bit too long with the pining, and I was just getting to the point where I was like, just kiss already. You like each other.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about Oshirabu. I'm like, stop dragging this on. Just kiss.
Yeah, but they got there in the end, and but I love them. I love them so much.
Ina.
Yeah. I think the Sasameki Koto anime came out right around the same time as like Aoihana. And I was like, I was also like, I was having a moment of, you know, an identity moment, as one often has. And they both came out around the same time, and I was like, wow, girls.
It's like the anime for both of them as well managed to have that like similar, very soft animation style to them. Like all the colors were very soft. It's like that it felt very gentle, and like I think that's part of what drew me to them as well. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh my god, though. Chad is talking about, pining is lovely, says Marta Cinco. But sometimes it feels like Yuri can drag out and it doesn't pay off, and it's frustrating. Misto mentions the pining to payoff ratio.
That's actually something that I want to talk about when we get to one of the later questions in this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite my tongue about manga things, Yuri manga things I don't like.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, I will also then resist. but it's true.
Same with like one of the Yuri mangas I'm really into right now is newer, so I'm like, oh, I'll wait.
Yeah, that is one of my no, we have a question about favorite tropes later. I'll shut up.
Oh, the teacher crush thing taking up half the runtime of Aoi Hana. Oh no.
Oh my god, stop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She's also got a
Kaidashi Kiko? You
is
guys know
that
one?
Yuri?
Quiet Country Cafe? And
I know
Yuri
that
manga.
series very, like, it just finally got licensed by
I didn't know
Seven
that
Seas
one.
after years of people asking me,
Sasori
not
is
that I would know,
recommending it.
but asking when it would. Oh, hi, Sasori. Folks were asking for ages when that was going to get licensed, and it just finally did. So now I guess we can all read it officially in English and find out.
Exciting.
I only heard that it was like a really cute, or like a really soft, like slice of life about a robot, or android rather, who runs a cafe. If there's Yuri in it, I am even more interested. Like, I was already sold on that premise, but...
Well, you're in luck!
Hey.
Oh, dude, Aquatope, is it Yuri? That is the question.
I think it is the... without spoiling anything, I feel like the finale made it a Yuri
Ooh,
anime.
I didn't get to the finale yet. I loved the first half a lot, and it did have like a queer character in it. Like from the get-go.
I would say finish it and then draw your own opinion, but I
Alright.
would put a Yuri tag on it.
Yeah, I felt like it is enough about their relationship that I kind of read it that way, but it's also, I feel like, and I guess that's a question that could have been on here, except it's very abstract, is like, what is your definition of Yuri? Like, do they have to kiss and explicitly be like, and now we are in lesbians? Or like, if it's just, you know, what do they call it?
Implied.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay, but I'm in the same camp where I would call Madoka Magica a Yuri anime. So
I would
like,
too.
Yeah.
for me, I guess, I mean, that's, yeah, if we are going to answer that question, for me, if I think it's Yuri, it's Yuri.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's so implied that I don't feel like you can see it any other way. And like, even if it's not stated outright, it's a moment of just like, yes, yeah, look, they are in lesbians.
I'm in lesbians.
Yes.
But you
I
know what's
really
been
mean
really refreshing about this sort of the last couple of years is that, like, in the past, like, I don't know, in the past, I guess, just when you were watching an anime and you were like, oh, this Yuri ship is my Yuri ship, and then every now and then they'd either throw in a hat or they would just, like, let it die. Like, that has been happening a lot less recently. They've just been letting their Yuri ships end as Yuri ships, and I'm just like, you know? It's not as implied. It's not so much like a nod and a wink. They've been actually just giving us like the, oh yeah, no, they're girlfriends. And I'm just like, they're in lesbians with each other.
I love that so much.
Yeah. There was, I don't know if it's a spoiler though. I mean, there's a series that I worked on. I was gonna mention like Kirara-ke, like, you know, the manga time Kirara?
Yeah. Kirara.
Which is like full Atashima daisuki. Dakedo, it's like full of, you know, girls being really cute and what, you know, we VTuber fans would call like te together. But very rarely does anyone actually like take it across the line to the point where you can't say like, this is not gay. You know? And I was working on a Kirara series that had a whole bunch of, like, will they, won't they type Yuri ships, except you're like, they won't, though, because it's Kirara, so they're just gonna, you know, strongly imply. And, like, I'm okay with that, but I also, like, it's frustrating. And I know why it's even more frustrating to some folks. And then the series ended, and in the the author's notes, like, afterward, where it's like, and all the characters ended up doing this. It's like, these two got married. And I was like,
okay.
Like, they didn't get married on screen. if
Well,
you
but I
know,
mean-
not
but I
literally,
mean,
but
If
that's
you think about it,
canon.
though,
That's
like,
word of
think about the
God.
Adventure Time situation, right?
Mm-mm.
Like the Adventure Time situation where they were like, "Oh, let's make bubbling a thing," and Cartoon Network was like, "Absolutely not." And then like I don't know how many years after that drama, like what 5, 7? It felt like a
Mhm.
long time. Cartoon Network changed their mind and were like, "Oh yeah, it's
Mhm.
fine, do whatever." You know,
Yeah.
like I feel like it's just like culture's changing. It's just
Yeah.
changing slowly.
I love that.
Yeah.
I also
And I
find
like
it very
to
funny as
think-
well, though, that even though it wasn't ever explicitly said that bubbling was a thing, it was always really obvious anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, when she sniffed the shirt, it was like
Yeah.
a sealed deal.
It can't
I
get
have that
any
shirt
more
in my
confirmed than
closet. I've
that.
never worn it, but I just have it because of gay longing.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah, this
But-
just says, reading it as relatable as a queer person is also a factor. The themes of devotion in Madoka hit me hard. There's been I feel like there's been weird discourse fallout about Madoka in the years since it aired, where
Yeah.
people are like, no, you can't, it's like canceled as a queer thing now, because the director said this or that. But I feel like when
No.
we were planning this collab, all three of us were like, man, you know what I fucking love? Fucking Madoka.
Yeah. Come in. I feel like that was the anime that really like my gateway Yuri. Like I like calling it my gateway Yuri because I watched it, I was obsessed with it, I cosplayed it, I made friends with the cosplay community, and then 5 months later I was like, wait, am I gay?
Mm.
Wait a minute, wait, I don't feel very straight anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no, girls.
Oh no! And then I read Asagawa and I was like, nope, yeah, no.
Yup,
I want
girls.
this.
Yeah, I had the 1-2 punch of Aoihana and Sasamaki Koto, I think, and I was like, I mean, I'm bi, but I feel like there's an internalized but am I really, or do I just think that? And then, something happens and you're like, no, yeah, girls, yeah.
I feel like that's why I like the being categorizing myself. I hate having to categorize myself, but categorizing myself as pansexual because I honestly really just don't care about gender, and I don't really feel attracted to people when I first see them. So it really all comes down to personality for me. So
Yeah.
I'm just boy girl does not matter. So I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I'm bi instead of pan because I feel like I do look for different things in different genders. This is getting totally off topic.
You don't have to.
I'm just here I hate that my moment of realization was loveless. I'm like, God, why? Why was it
You're
loveless?
literally not even the first person who said that.
I noticed that
Specifically gay women too, who are like, yeah, loveless.
Oh.
I feel like, because we were talking about earlier that there used to be a lot of Yuri that felt very male gazy, and I feel like a lot of women or folks who don't identify as male or what have you, drifted toward BL because we didn't have any female presenting gay good queer content,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's where I started.
Exactly.
When I was a baby, I watched Gravitation. And I was like, this is the shit. And I was like, I love BL now. BL is my best friend. And so I used to be such a fujoshi. I was a rabid fujoshi, I swear. And then I don't know, Madoka Magica happened, and I was like, wait.
Yeah.
wait.
BL never clicked for me as much, but my my bestie in middle school was really into certain BL ships. I'm so sorry. The only one that comes to mind is Kenshin and Sonosuke. I know the Kenshin guy sucks, but I feel like when I'm what was the early gay ship in my life? It was those two fuckers. And Kie and Kurama from
Ty and Matt from
Yu Yu
Digimon.
Hakusho. Wait, this is forbidden. We're talking about boys on the Yuri stream.
Oh
Wait,
no, you're right.
no.
You're right. We're canceled. Boo us. Boo us.
Could we?
Stream over.
Boo.
All right, Otsu Melon.
How dare we? Alright, so anyway, girls?
Yes, girls.
Right.
Someone
Have you heard
mentioned
about girls?
New Game and Machikado Mazuku and Nunananto. I translate both of those manga. Hey, I'm out here.
Nice.
I'm a lucky gal. I also work
are.
on Dragon Maid, and by that I mean I finished
Uh-huh.
Oh, well,
Dragon
the
Maid
manga, though, the
12
manga.
earlier today. Yeah, the manga. I got nothing to
Nice.
do with the anime, although I do like point and scream my children.
I have so many feelings about Dragon Maid, and they're so complicated.
Oh my god, you're telling me. Sorena.
Mhm.
It's what I gotta call a problematic
Can we
phase.
talk about Dragon Maid for a second?
Can we?
Yes.
So like at least my personal opinion about Dragon Maid, right, is that season 1 of the anime was like the tops of Dragon Maid in all media, because I feel like the manga is kind of problematic, and season 2 was like, we heard your complaints about season 1 that there wasn't enough of the problematic shit from the manga. So we put more problematic shit from the manga into season 2 of the anime, and I was like, I can't watch this. And so I like season 1 of Dragon Maid. I'm not gonna get into all the stuff with Kanan because I don't care. I'm only there for Kobayashi. So like I just season 1 of the anime was so good, but man, that the manga is exactly like the kind of Yuri manga that I used to read as a kid and be like, Yuri manga's gross. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that.
I don't think I even watched the second season. I think like I watched the first episode and then she got turned into a guy and I was like,
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
So when they
Yeah,
announced
that
the
was
second
so good.
season, my first reaction was like, yes! And then my second reaction was, oh, they're gonna do that storyline and everyone's gonna hate it correctly because it's bad.
Bad.
I think that after it gets through that, which is undeniably very bad and a perfectly good reason to not watch anymore, I think the rest of the season was good. I actually like Iriru as a character, aside from her unbelievable badonkadonks. There's no... I was gonna say there's no justification. There actually is an in-universe justification. Those are her flame sacks. They're big so she can breathe lots of fire. So don't you feel silly?
It makes perfect sense. It makes so much sense.
Was the problem the whole time.
You thought. Yeah. There's what confused me. I can't even.
I just feel like that's always like a thing, like when you're really thirsty for Yuri, and like this was more so a problem back in the day and not as much a problem now. You would settle for those weird manga where it was like, I was a man and now I'm a woman because of magic. And now it's a Yuri manga, but kind of not really, but yes. Like I feel like when I read that in Dragon Maid, I was like, no, not this shit again.
Yeah. Oh god. When I imagine having to translate that, I was just like, there's not really anything I can do to mitigate this. But it still has like the moments that you're like, I love it.
But
and then,
for me, the reason why I like the anime so much though is because in the anime, she had that moment where she like fought the dad character. Sorry, this is like a tiny spoiler, but not really. Where she like fought the dad character and was like Toru is mine, and you were like, they're in lesbians. And then the downstairs mambo jumbo happened.
Yeah.
It was like, maybe I have deeper feelings. So I was like, all right, well, I don't like it, but like at least she already had feelings for Toru, like in anime. But in the manga, she's like, no, I'm very straight, and then was like, oh no,
she doesn't really
maybe I'm gay, and I was like, no, stop it.
She doesn't really say in the manga that she's straight. There was a whole like argument over that because there was a line in the show that got like sort of weird in the dub. I don't know. It's a whole thing. They are in lesbians at this point in the manga, and there was also some really good shit in this volume where Elma gets put into or is supposed to be in an arranged marriage. And then Toru has to crash the wedding and stop her from getting married. So that was mwah. But absolutely the other stuff that you have to wade through, like, that's why I can't really just go around recommending it without a bunch of caveats.
Yeah. Just look, I kind of recommend this, but you have to know before going into this. With like a list of warnings.
Any Nanoha fans? I haven't actually watched or read much in the way of Nanoha. What about you guys? It's apparently on the topic of problematic faves.
Oh,
that's like
also,
lyrical.
Nanoha?
Yeah. Maho Shoujo Ririko.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that's why I remember. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Well, at least we're at the point now, sorry, where you don't have to, you know, where there's enough, like, stuff that isn't... Sorry, you go ahead. I'm gonna never talk again.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, honey.
No! Okay.
Okay. You have to talk.
Alright, fine. We're having a Yuri misunderstanding. This is our moment. I'm gonna read a comment. It's one of those where people argue whether or not they're a couple, but they sleep in the same bed and raise a child together. They might just be friends. What's better than this? Just gals being pals. I remember seeing a lot of that, of art of that show, but I still haven't actually watched or read it.
But I mean, I feel like that's exactly what I was talking about. I feel like Nanoha was like the last of that decade where they were like, oh, this is very clearly a gay relationship, but we can't call it a gay relationship for whatever reason.
We're not gonna say it outright.
Yeah.
But
like,
you look
like
at it and you're
Nanoha
just
was
like...
the last of its breed.
Yeah.
But it was huge. It was so huge.
Right. Aren't there a bunch of either seasons or series or something?
Tons.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Reminds
of like
me
ultimate
of
timeline things as well
Symphogear.
with the movie.
I don't even think it's over. I think they're still cranking out stuff for it as we speak.
Man.
Or at least every now and then they'll make something new.
Yeah.
Apparently Nanoha A's is amazing, but don't think about the rest, says Sasaki.
Yeah, I've only seen 1 or 2 seasons of Symphogear, but that also was very, like... I don't know I'd call it Yuri, but they do, like, punch the moon for each other or whatever. I'm a little fuzzy on the specifics, but I'm pretty sure something like that happened.
Symphogear was too much was happening for me to follow, so I didn't get super into Symphogear, but
I never watched Symphogear.
It was definitely like in that period after Madoka where it felt like there were shows with a similar vibe, but Symphogear was like magical girls, but also mechs, but also they sing.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of Madoka clones. I'm not complaining.
It is
like
kind of
Macross.
There's
incomprehensible,
a
yeah.
lot of Madoka clones.
Did you say like Macross?
Yeah.
Classic Madoka knockoff.
I was just like, with this mix and they're singing, and also like, was it Delta? I think it was Delta. There's like outright lesbians in it. It's so good.
I was just reading about Macross because there was a reference in a light novel that I didn't understand.
Oh.
Which is how I learn about a lot of like
Yeah, it's like
older,
Macross is
shows.
mostly incredibly straight, but Makina and Reina in Delta, they are just wives.
Nice.
I love
They're just wives, and I love them.
Yes, we can do that because we could probably keep Lupin, but we can also just, you know, if we work through all the questions, we can be like, and another thing. This is kind of related.
Yuri titles you've been meaning to read.
All of them.
I have been meaning to read How to Relationship, which Sasaki also recommended earlier.
Me too.
Yes, I have also been meaning to read that. What is
everybody I've talked to has been like, yeah, but nobody has read it.
I want to read that.
We should read
it. I think I saw like good reviews of it, but I never yet do it. I gotta finish After Hours.
It'll make you cry. Oh no!
Oh?
I'm gonna put that, because that's also
You should
an
read Still
adult
Sick.
one.
Still Sick.
Oh, Still
Still
Sick.
Sick.
Tokyopop
I
put
don't know
that
it.
out, and I was like, why is Tokyopop doing this?
Hip-hop exists?
It exists again. They kind of snuck back into life, and they're like, we're cool
thought
now.
they were
And we're like, are you?
I thought they were out of business. I had no idea they're back.
Dude,
Oh.
apparently they kept going in, like, only in Germany or something, like, this whole time. And now they just sneakily started putting out manga again. And
As one
including
does,
some
run away and
Yuri.
hide in Germany for a while.
Yeah. And as a translator, I was like, God damn it, now someone else is snatching up Yuri and I'm not gonna get to work on it.
No.
Because I'm sure
No.
Tokyopop's rates
Oh,
are
that's-
awful. Sorry, that was spicy.
We get
Didn't mean
info.
to get translator spicy.
That's
But
okay.
yeah, how do we relationship? And isn't there also, like, our teachers are dating? Which sometimes I conflate the two, but I don't think they're the same thing.
I've also heard of that one, but I haven't read it. There's a lot I
Yeah.
have not read. I'm more of an anime viewer than a manga reader, just because of time.
No, me too.
Honestly, I'm the opposite. I feel like I never have time for anime, but with manga, it's like I can just like read a few pages, put it down, then come back to it at another time.
Oh, nah. I guess for me, it's because my anime time is my dinner time. When I
Ah,
like,
that's
eat
fair.
dinner,
Yes,
I
that's what
always
I
watch
do
anime.
too.
Oh, and
Um,
I guess it's harder to read manga. I feel like trying to turn the pages whilst also
Oh
eating.
yeah, Amy, I
So
saw
that
your
makes
tweets
sense.
about that.
Oh, you're
That our
square?
teachers are dating was a little bit slow, maybe.
Oh.
But since I haven't read it, I can't say. But yeah, because I read manga for my... I know this is... Oh, poor me. I already read Yuri manga for work. So I'm too tired to read more Yuri manga.
No.
I'm sorry. It's not always Yuri manga. There's also... I just finished volume 17 of an isekai light novel today.
Ah, nice.
Which also makes me too tired to read.
Mm, understandable.
Oh yeah, donuts! I
Oh.
should have, I was definitely gonna make sure I mentioned donuts at some point. Have you guys read Donuts
Yeah.
Under a Crescent Moon? What
I
is
have
the
not.
reading for that? It's,
We have to put all of this down on a sheet. I'm gonna forget everything.
I'm trying
It's
to write
alright,
them
Honey
down
Melon's making a list.
in Notepad. It is not a
Nice.
complete
Mm.
list, I might have to go back. What
More
is the
than friends.
Close
Japanese goddamn title of this series that I translated?
Wait, can I read?
It's
Can I
Tsukito
dramatically read the
something
back
or other.
cover of this manga?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Donuts Under a Crescent Moon. A Yuri romance for the modern career woman. Uno
I'm just-
Hinako throws herself into makeup, fashion, and falling in love, hoping that will make her seem more normal to the other people at her job. But no matter how hard she tries, she's a self-doubting mess inside, and her attempts at normal romance with men just keep failing. When she starts to think she might be alone forever, a new normal presents itself in the form of her relationship with Asahi Sato, a level-headed woman who works at her company. It starts a respect, and it becomes far more intimate. Wow!
I
Pick it
love
up at your
that.
local bookstore.
I did not write that for
it's,
the record.
Kaketatsuki
I don't think it's bad. Yes, thank you. Kaketatsuki to Donatsu.
Ah.
It's really good.
No,
It's
I just love reading the back covers of English manga because I just think they're always written so ridiculously.
yeah.
They're always written really like in a world where
So
it's like Yuri
dramatic.
manga, so I'm just like, you need to calm
Uh-huh.
down.
Yeah. If you want
I
a
love it.
behind the scenes peek, I
Happy.
usually I translate the back copy directly, but
Oh.
Japanese back copy is always more like the two of them are growing closer, but then
Yes.
what will
exactly.
happen? It's volume 4 of Crescent Moon and Donuts, and it's like, yeah, we got that from the front. So they always ask me to translate it, and then I'm pretty sure they're almost always like, and this is useless, we're gonna write a a new
Let's just
thing.
write our own.
I mean, absolutely no shade at all on the translation department.
No.
I just always think
I think they
that,
are
like,
really funny.
those things are always super funny because they're just they have to set it up to be really dramatic and really intense, right? But no matter what the story is, it always like you'll get the same amount of energy from a story about like killing goblins as like two people who work at an office. And
Oh my god, that's so true. I
In a
just want
world
to
where
know who does
people
the
are
catchy little like taglines.
Nah. Oh, we got a slime drake from Kokone.
Oh,
Arigato.
Hey!
I'm out of water.
Cheers.
And I'm actually gonna grab some, so I'll be right back.
Yuri became glitter.
But if you guys want to name
Oh,
some more
no, what
titles,
has
I will
happened?
throw
We can talk
them
about- we can talk about
on the
this
list
stuff.
in a
Where
second.
am I? Help!
Help! You are glitter. Oh, you're back. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have my glasses on this whole time. I looked so dumb.
Oh,
There we
no.
go. There. Now I'm smart too.
Okay, good.
Because if you read Yuri manga, you're clearly just like heads above
Yes.
the rest.
Maximum brain cells.
Lirie
It's
almost
okay,
got
I'm back.
Thanos.
Thinking about girls too much.
When you think about girls so much that you turn into glitter. But
Aw.
yeah, I don't know. I there's been like a lot of different mangas I want to read. Not even just Yuri manga, just like in general. I just haven't had time to
Mhm.
read manga. Like I feel like once I became a VTuber, or a streamer rather. Like I mean,
Mhm.
I am a VTuber and a streamer. Like I mean, I just like it's not VTubing like adjacent. It's everybody. But I just don't have time to like read anything anymore.
Yeah,
Everything is
I'm the
slow.
opposite. I never have time to watch anime, but I read plenty of manga because I just like carry it around with me, and it's like if I have spare time, I just read a few pages, and it's like yeah.
Are there any anime you've been itching to watch? Doesn't have to be Yuri.
Oh, everything. I've got such a huge list of anime that people keep recommending to
Oh
me,
my
and I'm
God.
like, oh, I've got to check that out. Oh, I've got to
It's just
check
gonna
that out.
get
Oh, I
longer!
gotta check that out. This is like 20 on the list now.
Manga feels more easily consumable. Maybe it's like my
wild.
ADHD. I also have a hard time like reading. Just period. Let's
Hmm.
stop there. Reading.
Yeah, that's so funny
Holy
because I feel like it's ADHD for me that stops me being able to focus on anime because I start watching something and then I pause it and do something
that's
else, and then
fair.
before I know, I've forgotten about the anime.
I started watching Osama Ranking, and my heart is doing okay,
Yeah.
but it's struggling. It's a lot. I love
Mhm.
Osama Ranking so
Oh, I
much.
have a Yuri ship for that also.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Wait, is
Good.
it?
It's like
Anne
the
and
only
Healing?
two female characters.
Is it
Yeah,
Anne and Healing?
yeah.
Yeah. When they showed Anne, I was like, wait, her guard?
Oh,
Her guard's a girl? And
hello.
immediately my like Yuri
Nice.
meter was like
The goggles they slapped on. Although I also really like, even though I keep forgetting their goddamn names, the two dudes, I don't want to give any specific spoilers.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
Name one dude.
I want to watch it.
Am I
though.
being gatekeeped? I bet you can't even name one dude.
You can't even name a dude.
I can't name a dude.
My ship, my ultimate ship in Osama Ranking is Despa and his horse.
It's the blonde
Hmm.
swordsman guy and the sort of bumbling guy with the bow and arrow. I don't know, the crossbow.
Oh, yeah, that is a ship.
There's
That's
even a
ship.
shot of them in the opening where they're like,
Hokuri and no, it wasn't Hokuri.
Yes.
It was like 'cause
Maybe.
I thought it was Hokuri too, but it was like
Mhm.
Hokudo or something, and I was like, wait,
Hokudo, that sounds right.
and Hokudo-sama is. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the other guy's name though. It was like
Yes.
Blondie and Blondie.
So many Yuris. Oh yes, we do have
Blondie and
another Yuri translator
Oh.
in the chat. I'm gonna
Nice.
call Lion Sensei because I can't remember if it's okay if I use her name. But she translated Kindred Spirits on the roof.
Oh,
I played that game.
I-
You
I
did
not
play
on
that
a roof,
game.
though.
Spirits.
You
I
didn't
played
play it on a roof.
in my house.
Did you stream it?
I did not. This was the before times.
Uh,
Before
Ah,
I
yes.
got to
Kindred
Earth.
spirits.
the other before
Mm.
tries. adult content anyway, isn't it? So I'd have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I've
it
been
was the
like
first
wanting to
adult
play it on
game.
stream, but
But
I'm also like, I'll need to put
There
up
is-
my.
there is, like,
Game that got
censored
on
mode.
stream- on Steam.
Yeah, you can turn off the
Mm,
spicy scenes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But,
There's also spicy scenes in Oshirabu, but you have to download a patch to get them. So
Right,
Mm.
you won't get accidentally.
okay,
with
but
it.
the thing is though, is that Steam doesn't do any moderation on their community pages. So like, I've already seen all the spicy scenes because literally people just keep posting them in the community section, being like, "Hey, if you get the patch, you can see this really yabai thing," and I'm just like, "Oh, thank you, itadakimasu."
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I-
Mario de Cinco After Hours is really good. I didn't finish it yet. I'm pretty sure I know the translator, but I don't think she's here. But that's also about adults, isn't it? And it's about a DJ, and it's really cute.
Oh,
Mm.
that sounds cool. Going back to Kindred Spirits for a second, though. For the longest time, I used to have my icon as
Oh,
one of the
Nutella.
characters, like on Twitter.
Oh,
Like there's
nice.
there's some side characters in it, and it's like the honest student and the reckless jock girl,
Mm.
and they're like they've had a hidden relationship, but they've been dating for like 4 years or something in the thing, and it's I love them so much.
That's precious. I
I'm
really
always
need them.
sad when my favorite ship is the side ship because I'm like, more.
Yeah.
I know.
But it's like honestly, that's
No.
one of the good things about Kindred Spirits, though, because it's like even the side characters actually get quite a lot of like character development and screen time, and it's so good.
True.
Every character is so good.
Yeah, and I know there's a
There's
manga
maybe a
too,
bit
so
of,
you get even a little more.
There's a little bit of with the teacher, but other than that, it's all very wholesome and cute.
Actually,
Yeah.
on that note, maybe we should answer the next question.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've just got one more thing in my
On that
chat.
note,
One more thing.
Because Addie Resonate is here and mentioned Heart of the Woods.
Yes.
wow.
Because she worked on it,
Yes.
and I'm actually playing it on stream right now. Well, not right now. Right now I'm doing this, but
right now. I have
Right
2
now.
streams going.
yeah, surprise. It's really good.
Heart of the Woods is so good. I love it.
Also, Mara's a translator, and that's really cool. I'm gonna bug you about that later. Yes, I gotta upload my VODs for that. I wanted to play it, so I stopped watching. Oh, that's a mood.
All
All right.
Favorite and least favorite Yuri tropes. Teacher, student, hate it. Stop
Yeah.
it.
Same.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
it.
Awkward.
Stop it.
Also, another least favorite of mine, stepsisters. Please, it's so awkward. There's no need
I
for
know
it.
exactly what manga you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't possibly imagine what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Although
Apples
is
and
actually more than one answer, which is
That's true.
Oh, there kind of
Worse.
is. Yeah, I can think of at least 2.
yeah.
I don't like. Yeah, I mean, teacher student's weird. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But you know,
Yeah.
it's like a weird thing, like explaining, because like not just with
What
Yuri
is the
manga,
fruit?
but
Yeah.
explaining why that trope exists in the first place to somebody who doesn't have experience with Japan is like,
Mm-hmm.
it's really weird. I hate
Yeah.
explaining it because it sounds like I'm justifying it, and I'm not, and I really hate the trope, and I really hate the entire thing. But like, it's like a real thing here. Like kids ending up with their teachers is like a thing here. It's
Oh,
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Very
that
weird.
that feels so
I
uncomfortable to me.
I know three people in my life who have married, who like are teachers and have married their students. So
Oh no.
Ugh.
weird, super friggin' weird.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
No.
But it's like a
Uncomfortable.
thing. It's like a thing. It's just
Ugh.
Yeah.
no. But anyway,
I feel like there are things like that where, like, if someone who's not really into Japanese media is like, oh, isn't anime where it's like this or that? And I'm like, listen, it's not even like, stop being like Weird Japan. And then something like Teacher Student comes up, and I'm like, so
Yeah.
sometimes there's a culture.
yeah.
It's fine. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean that we have to like it. I feel like aside from those are probably the worst off the top of my head, or like really significant age gaps. Like there's a whole genre of.
Oh god,
it doesn't mostly get translated over here for probably obvious reasons because there's a lot of what I think is called like loline. But that's
I've seen somewhere it's like older girls finding like a very young girl and then being like, I'm going to adopt you, but then it gets weird the further on it goes, and it's like, no, that's too much. Please don't. Please no.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of these are things that are my least favorite tropes in like anime and manga in general. Not even just Yuri, because there's also like, you know, really drawn out misunderstandings or like will they won't they for 2 seasons and then like one kiss and then it ends. I feel like
stand the dense protagonist trope like that where they're just like, oh, do you think they like me? They're holding up a sign that says they love me. I don't know. Girls are so hard to understand. I'm like, shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Oshidabu is driving me nuts because Akuru is such an idiot. I'm just like, I can't
and she's like, I just like my fictional husbands. I'm like, you can have both. You can have it all.
You can have it all.
You can have a partner and just talk to them about all your non-existent fictional partners just constantly. Just speaking like hypothetically.
Just hypothetically.
But on the flip side, I really like series that are about people that are already in a relationship, and it like explores how their relationship grows, like if they live together, if they're adults, even better. There was one called Fufu, Wife and Wife, that I don't think has an English release yet, but it was very like just slice of life about a bunch of gay girls. Oh yeah, mysteriously no men allowed settings. I have such a difficult relationship with that. As like,
that's one of my favorite tropes in Yuri.
I know. I feel like I see both sides because it's definitely nice when there's dudes and they still, you know, choose each other, because then it's acknowledging like straight people do exist. We're just not them.
Yeah.
On the other hand.
Like I get it. Like if all manga was like that, I would hate it. But I just feel like there's something a little bit charming about the fact that, like, for example, in Oshidabu, I can turn off the male voices.
That's beautiful.
I'm like, there's a button to turn. But the funny thing is too, is that there's a button to turn off all male voice lines, but all the male voice lines are also done by women.
Oh my god, just really covering the bases.
Just the idea of men. No, not in this game.
It's like the button on, what is it? Okay, Cupid, I don't want to see or be seen by straight men.
Yeah.
Do not perceive.
Oh my god. But like, I also really love Love Live.
I love how Love Live is basically like mostly this no men world, but then occasionally there's like a father.
Yeah.
They're like, we acknowledge that babies are made somehow.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, but we're just gonna show like old men, that's fine.
Yeah, or Nico has one little brother. I think like Nico's brother and Honoka's dad are like the, at least in news canon, those are the male
two male
characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You might have a dog also that might be male.
Yeah. Just be like one male character assigned for every 20 female.
Right. I do remember some gross like backlash about male characters in Bang Dream. Like for me, I'm just like, yay, all girls. I love girls. But you know, the problem comes when you think too long about the reasoning and like the purity aspect of like they cannot even exist in the same realm as men.
I didn't like Love Live at the beginning because of that. It wasn't until Love Live started making their like characters a lot more like like Yuri presenting that I started to accept the fact that there were no men in the world. But like for like in the first season of Love Live, I was like, what? Like, okay, so there's like no men, and I was like, ugh, and like and the characters were all pretty like typical idol, and like and anything that they did that was like kind of queer, I felt very, very baity. But I feel like in the more recent seasons, even though it's still baiting in a lot of aspects, it feels a lot more natural.
Yeah.
And so like the like purity aspect doesn't really present itself as much anymore.
Although I do still have a very big soft spot for Nozoeli.
Yes.
Nah.
Dude, I think if I remember right, the scenarios in Love Live were written by the woman who wrote motherfucking Strawberry Panic. So like it is Yuri. It's just, you know, they're covering all their bases, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like they only get gayer because Love Live Sunshine.
Yeah.
They're gay.
Oh my god, I didn't actually know that.
I thought was garbage. It still.
I'm gonna
very,
fact
very,
check
very
myself
gay
on
play.
that, but
Oh my god, it is. Yeah, I had no idea. Oh wow.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I did my
Wow.
I
I am
really like Love
educated.
Live, you guys.
I declare, Love Live is officially Yuri.
Yay! Patch, 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 patch. We did it, gang.
We did it! I can't believe it. The Yuri Symposium was a great success.
Oh my god.
But
We peaked.
Ellie and Nozomi had Garasu no Hanazono, which was
Yes!
just
Oh my
so
god.
so gay.
Me
Yes.
and my
So
gal
gay.
pals just love to talk about how we're lost in a maze of flowers that represent gayness.
I love it.
You know? It's
love
good.
it.
And in Sunshine, Rico like reads Yuri. And then Nichigasaki, they go to a fucking rainbow school,
Yes.
and then they like
Yes.
tackle each other onto couches and say that they don't
Yeah.
wanna,
Yes.
you know. Oh, part of why I said we should talk about manga was so that I didn't get fucking started on Love Live, but I also
Oops.
cannot help myself.
Oops, tee-hee. Yeah, I mean, like,
just wearing matching
Nozoeli
wedding wear.
literally had like matching wedding outfits at one
Mhm.
point.
this is some gay
Oh,
activity.
oh,
right here.
oh. Sorry. Mara says, 30 years in Sunshine are a polyamorous trio. I feel that way about a lot of trios in Love Live. That reminds me, that's what I was gonna say is my least favorite, like, both Yuri trope and really just romance trope is like, love triangles where they, at least when they're all angsting about like, oh, I like both of them, but I can only choose one. And as I like get older and I like know folks who are in polyamorous relationships, I'm like, or you can pick both. You all like each other. It doesn't have to be like a thing. It doesn't have to end in someone like, I don't know, some tragedy. There can just be three of you.
It's like a whole polycule at Shoujo Kageki Review Starlight.
Oh, Review Starlight is so good.
Oh,
I feel like
forgot
that's
about
also
Review Starlight.
in the vein of, it had like slight Madoka vibes, but certainly not like a
Oh,
it was great.
Definitely.
I'm sorry,
Is there
but
gonna be another anime for that, or is there not?
I hope so.
I'm just like Claudine and Tendo Maya. They're like rivalry.
Oh
I'm
my
just like, oh, they're
God.
gay. They're gay.
Mhm.
Mm.
They're too much. I think I actually bought a doujin of those two in Japan because it was like really nicely
Yes. It's
produced.
just like, oh, they just love each other so much.
Yeah, and Banana and her glasses girlfriend. Also, Pia, you are muted. Might be on purpose.
Yes. Yes. Juna and
Yeah,
Nana.
Juna, and I played the game when it came out in English exactly long enough to play the Phantom of the Opera event with those two.
yes.
And then I was like, well, I beat the game.
And also Futaba and Kaoruko as well.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many good
It's
shits in that.
just everyone. They're
I
just
love-
gay. Okay.
That's a good trope is like pink lesbian and blue lesbian
I love that trope.
Or, you know, red and blue or whatever.
Yeah. Like
It's
pink
so
and
good.
blue.
Oh, banana.
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 Banana best.
Love Live Sunshine series.
Yeah.
And so Mara says that Love Live Sunshine series comp and scripts is done by Juki Hanada, who also did series comp and scripts for Bloomin' to You. Ergo, QED.
Yes.
The math adds up.
The
I'm
inherent
hearing Yuri.
homoeroticism of being rival.
Yeah.
Oh my god, S, please come on the show.
Yes.
Yes, there's...
I fully agree. Oh, another favorite trope of mine is the rivals to lovers. Like,
Oh yeah, I do love rivals.
I'm
stories.
fighting against you. We are fighting now. Oh no, actually I admire you. Oh no, actually we're in love. I've got such a soft spot for that.
Please, Kyoko Sayaka, please, Kyoko Sayaka.
Oh my god.
Yes! That's my Madoka Magica ship.
They're
Kyoko Sayaka.
amazing. It's the fucking Wawaka song at the end of their episode where they... Dude, And I'm Home still makes me cry. If I think about it hard enough, I could probably cry right now.
Oh my god. Man, they need to finish Madoka. I'm still where is Ballet Madoka? What happened? They were like, we made this shitty mobile game and then we made this shitty other anime, so we're not gonna finish Madoka. Finish them out! Finish it!
Although there is a lot of Yuri stuff in I didn't finish watching Log Year Record yet, but I've had it highly recommended it to me.
But it's such a the plot's so bad though. They just like make up because they put in all the mobile game mechanics and then are like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine that they're all witches now and can just like turn that on and off. And I'm like, this is stupid. Like the plot's just so bad that even the Yuri for me was not enough for me to overlook how horrible the plot is.
Oh, that's when you know
There's
it's gone wrong.
Like magic ninjas. It's bad. It's just not good. It's not good. I guess it's also just because Madoka Magica to me is like such like a classic masterpiece of an anime. It's so well made, and like I just feel like this is just like a cash grab that is just never ending. And I'm like, when is Gen Urobuchi gonna come back and fix this mess?
Yeah, in the
what you started. Because the thing is that we were supposed to get an ending. So the third Madoka movie was supposed to end, take the last 10 minutes out of the Madoka movies. This is kind of a spoiler, but at this point it's been a decade, get with it. At the end of the Madoka third movie, we were supposed to get a happy ending. I'm sure both of you have seen the third movie, you know which part I'm talking about. However, I can't remember who the director was. His name was Shinkai or Shinyo or something. Either way, he was like, look, Madoka Magica is making so much money though. We need to keep this series going. We can't end
Gotta
it
keep
here.
it open.
And that's why the ending.
Oh,
is
it
so
is such a
abrupt.
sudden.
It's so
But actually,
unfulfilling.
Because they threw it in at the last second. Gen was like, "Oh, that's not how I was gonna end it. I was gonna give the viewers their happy ending." And the director was like, "No, we want money." And so he was like, "Okay, fine." And so he added more stuff on, and they were supposed to wrap it up in more movies, or they said a TV series. They were gonna make a TV series of Homura being the big bad and whatever. And then they were like, "Oh, we made this mobile game, and holy shit, it's making money. Let's do that."
And
I'm like, so they never finished it, even though the whole reason they didn't finish the third movie was because they had the intention of finishing it later. They've still never finished it. I am still mad about it. As you can tell, I'm sorry, I have a lot of feelings about it.
That's so valid.
Finish the damn anime!
You have nothing to apologize for because I feel the exact same way.
They took away our happy ending and replaced it with hogwash! There's no amount of Yuri that will fix the fact that they didn't fix it! Anyway, I'm done being angry. I'm breathing now.
I'll put an asterisk next to Year Record.
The fire in Pia.
Misto says it's I'm gonna just pull this because I like it. It's like enjoying 90s cartoons while knowing you're being marketed to. Which is sometimes how I feel when I watch what people consider to be baity Yuri or like almost Yuri. Because I don't know,
Yeah.
I feel like people are very quick to label things as like queerbait, but sometimes, like in the case of Cartoon Network, it might be like, well, we wanted it to be gay,
They're
but the
doing the
network
best they
won't let
can.
us, so we're
Exactly.
trying. And I mean, sure, it's not always like that. It might just be like, oh, wouldn't it be cute if these girls like flirted? But don't worry, they'll get husbands in the end. Like, don't worry. But
I mean, that's also a cultural thing in Japan too.
mm,
Is that like you can be dating like a girl and people will still ask you when you're gonna get married to a man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like, oh, it's a
because- yeah.
phase, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like a thing. There's like, oh wow, like A and B are really cute. I wonder when A is gonna marry a man and have a baby though. Because
Yeah.
it's because like I feel like marriage in Japan is like a little bit more like treated as like a family contract than it is like a love sort of situation. It's kind of just like an
Mm.
expectation, like a duty you have to perform
Yeah,
as
I've
part of
heard
like
about
being
that.
alive.
Yeah.
I've heard of quite a few situations of like friends of mine who have been openly gay living in Japan, and then later on they're like, "Oh, you're such good friends. You're such good roommates."
Oh, pals.
Even when
Yeah.
they've been like living together for years, and it's just like, "Oh, you must be such good friends." It's... No.
I would like to hope that it's getting better or going to get better.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I feel like if Japan were to introduce like legislation allowing
Mhm.
same-sex marriage, that would fix a lot of things right away. Because I think
Oh,
that
for
even
sure.
people in Japan who recognize a couple as being a gay couple, like because they feel like because it's illegal, they feel like by pointing it out, they're shaming the other person.
Mm.
So like
Mhm.
they'll even if they know, they'll still be like, oh, those friends are such good friends.
Mm-mm.
Because that would bring shame upon them to be like breaking the law, even though there's not a law that they're breaking, you know?
Yeah, just be like,
Like,
don't want to point it out just in case.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just in
Lion Sensei, I think there is Yuri and there is gay, and they are not always the same thing. So they know?
True.
It's true, because I feel
Mhm.
like Yuri is a specific subset, and it did come out of a lot
Subset,
of
yeah.
that kind of subtle schoolgirl stuff. But I feel like it's grown a lot. But I do also
do
think,
think-
like, I think it's really weird when people call, like, my lesbian relationship with loneliness Yuri.
Yeah,
That's not...
I've seen that too, but
that's somebody's
it's
real
not.
ass life. Like,
It's
unless
like a memoir.
she's calling it Yuri, which I don't think she is, then I feel like you need to not do that.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, do you know my lesbian experience with loneliness?
Oh, wait, the one with the prostitution thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
yeah.
she's Kabi Nagata Kabi.
Yeah,
She's got
yeah,
a bunch
I
of
know.
a couple of other autobio books. They're incredible. I just wouldn't call it Yuri because it's gay,
Yeah.
but that's not, you know, a synonym.
Yeah.
That's like the people who see like two guys holding hands and they're like, "Oh, a yaoi couple, please."
My chat is trying to appease me. There's a sequel to the Monica movie coming. They announced it in April of last year. Kenarabochi. Yeah, they announced it like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I know.
When's my rebellion ending?
Oh God, I hope we get it.
I'm chill again, I promise. I'll behave. No, thank you though, Brush. No, I totally understand. It's just they've been promising this for so long.
Yeah.
I have a
It's gone
vinyl
to the-
soundtrack from Madoka.
Yeah, it's
That's
gone to
not
the
really
point where it's
relevant,
like,
it's
I'll
just-
believe it's coming out when I see it.
I'll believe it's coming out when there's a movie poster
Yep.
with a date. That's the
And-
point when I'm gonna believe that they were actually making this movie.
And until
Yeah.
then, I'm just like,
Oh God. Laura says that they have a friend who watched Utna in 2020 and dropped it, calling it too queerbaity. This is the problem with just
I know.
using labels until they don't mean
Oh,
anything. It's bad.
Oh,
But
dear.
we don't need to
Yeah,
tell
I
you
mean,
that because everyone
fine.
here is extremely cultured.
Can
Mhm.
I actually, talking about that, since we mentioned Cartoon Network, I know that it's not, I know that we're talking about Yuri mostly specifically like Nihonsei, Japanese made Yuri, but like, holy shit, American like cartoons with Yuri content have been popping off.
Oh yeah,
Easily.
we going full gay out here.
I abandoned anime for a while because I was like, okay, but She-Ra exists
Mm-hmm.
and Ippo exists, and I was like, there's so much gay stuff, right? Like Bubbling went, and then Avatar. I was like, dude, I'm sorry.
We got Steven Universe. We got Owl House.
Universe. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Owl House too. Oh yeah. No, there's just so much good like American stuff to watch right now. That like,
It's true.
I was not watching anime because I was like, well, you're not giving me what I want, and American cartoons are giving me exactly what I want. So I'll see you in a little bit.
I'm just remembering we pop in the biggest bottles when Makora happens tomorrow. You remember that?
Oh, God bless. I've heard that, I haven't read them, but there are, like, official comics that take place after Korra
Yeah, I've read some of them.
that get into that even more.
Very cute.
Yep.
Yes,
My cat
please
is
watch
here to
She-Ra
yell.
and Owl House. Shira really, like, no spoilers, but that ending, damn, okay, like, yeah, please. If you're into Yuri content, please consider watching all of She-Ra, because you will not be disappointed by the ending. I mean, unless you really hate the ship, I guess, but, yeah. There are people
Craig
who
of the
really hate
Creek?
ship,
It wouldn't surprise me if there's
I
a
heard
queer
that
couple in Craig of the
there was-
Creek. Quag of the Creek.
Yeah, I heard there was.
It's
heard
really
there was
cute.
too.
I haven't gotten to that point yet, but it's also just really good if it's clearly made by like a bunch of weebs, but in a good way. There's like ninja kids who like hang around by the creek like reading manga, or like they're like, it's called manga, you read it right to left, and I just like perish instantly.
Don't tell me how to eat my mangoes, okay?
Yeah, Shiro was really good. One of my other
Catra's motivation.
friends who
Catra
lives
gets
in
better in the last season. I promise. If you really don't like Catra, I promise you will. By the end of it, they really do a good redemption for Catra.
I've my cat's name is Majora, and after watching She-Ra, every time I see him, I'm like, "Hey, Majora," in the Catra voice. It improves my quality of life. It's not really here nor there, but
I'm really glad that I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names. I'm really glad that Crab Princess what was her name?
Oh yeah.
I'm really glad she got out of that toxic relationship though.
I feel like it was really good at depicting. Oh my god, I just went at the speed of sound from toxic relationships to Soul Eater had some good depictions of toxic relationships too. Soul Eater not my favorite Yuri that no one will read but me.
I tried to get into it because the art was cute, but then I was like, I mean, Boku no Hero exists as well, so I think I'll just go.
Oh, there's a Yuri in freaking My Hero. Don't get me started on My Hero. Soul Eater not. Okay, but Soul Eater not.
Soul Eater not.
Yes. Do you know it?
Yeah. I do know it. Yes, I do know it. No, I do. I am serious. I did watch like one episode of it, and then I don't know. There was
I mean, that
other
is
stuff
totally fair. Like, I'm not saying it's objectively incredible quality, but since I like Soul Eater and I like Yuri, it's like beautiful. And there's times where it seems like it's gonna be like baity because there is like a dude, and you're like, oh well, she's just gonna end up with the dude. And I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really gay, and it does not backpedal last minute.
I haven't checked out Soul Eater not.
The art's really nice though,
and it also is a positive. Again, it's hard to like say it in detail without spoilers, but that is a love triangle. But I liked the way that it was handled and ended. So
I need to check that out.
That's my dark horse rep. The manga's only 5 volumes too, which is also a nice, sweet length for me.
I've definitely got to check that out.
Shells and attention span.
Should we move on to the next question?
Yeah.
Oh wait, can I say one more cliche I like?
Yes.
I'm such a sucker for like the prince and princess trope,
Yes.
like the cool princely girl, and then the cute
short hair trope.
Sweet girl.
Let's go.
You should read
short hair princes.
Short hair princess, please.
This is another, this is one of the first Yuri I translated, but there's one called Secret of the Princess, by Morinaga Milk, who did Girlfriends and a bunch of other really cute stuff. And it's just a 1-volume. It's like kind of tropey and also a lot of like drama, but it's really cute. And it's got a prince and princess. I think there might even be fake dating.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
And I feel like the mom in it is like, oh, you guys should just like move to Paris. You can get married there. And I was like, yes.
Nice. Girlfriends was another one of the first manga I ever actually bought.
Yeah.
Memories.
I did one other series by her called Hana and Hina After School. Which is 3 volumes.
Drive Mermaid. Oh no. I'm having flashbacks, traumatic flashbacks. I mean, maybe it was someone's cup of tea, but Valkyrie Drive Mermaid was not my cup of tea. It felt like Guilty Gear, but gay, but also a lot of nudie butt, and I was like not prepared for it.
Oh, dude, you know what I've heard is really good Yuri, but I still haven't gotten around to, I think, watching it, is Bodacious Space Pirates, which is such a title.
That's a gay series.
It is a gay one. Hi, Caster.
Yeah, two characters get married that are both female presenting.
Oh, right on.
That is such a great title.
My cat's here to honk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moretsu, nandakke? I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Actually said the whole thing. But yeah.
Moretsu Pairatsu.
Kaizoku o ni ore wa naru. What? Okay, next question.
All right.
Moretsu Pirates is a caveat-less recommendation. That is going at the top. Where'd my...
The art was done by... I think Bodacious Space Pirates got like a really big bump at the beginning because I think all the character designs were done by Clamp, if I remember correctly. I could be really wrong. It was something like that. Somebody had done something about it. Hold on. There was something about Bodacious Space Pirates that everybody was like, woo! But then it kind of fizzled out because people were just like, like, there was somebody famous had worked on it or something like that. Maybe it wasn't Clamp. I thought that it was Clamp, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, there was something about it. I remember because that's what put it on my radar.
Radar. Ow! Sorry, cat. Okay. The next question was, are there any Yuri manga you hope to see get an official English release? And this is basically here for me to...
I don't know.
I read all and I know.
So I don't know what's been released in actual English. Is Sasayaku translated yet?
Sasayaku? Oh, is that It Must Be Whisper Me a Love song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one already translated? Okay.
Yeah. I've heard it's really good.
God, the art's beautiful.
Yeah.
Every piece of art in it looks like it's colored when it's black and white. Like the amount of like screen tone that they're using, I'm sure it's digital, but still, just like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna find a page that doesn't have any writing on it, so that it's absolutely fine.
Run away with me, girl. I'm getting all the recs from the chat. Run away with me, girl. Nice. Sounds familiar. I don't think I know. Has been licensed for release.
One of the very few series, Sasayaku. It has nothing to do with this question. But it's one of the very few series where I actually prefer the black and white art to the color. Like, the colored covers, I think, are not anywhere as beautiful as the normal art you would see on a regular page in this manga. It's gorgeous.
Lonely Girl Needs Sakurai. I don't think I know that one either, actually. Title sounds familiar.
Looks like that.
I want to see.
Look at
Put in
it's so pretty, right? This is just like a regular page, right? It's so pretty.
Guys, go look at hang on, I'll do the collab thing. Go look at Pia's stream.
Look at how nice it is. And this isn't a special page. This is just a panel. Just one random panel that I found like when I googled it. Like the art in it is just supreme. It is just sublime. And everything looks colored, but it's black and white. Like, oh, it's so good.
Mara says it's like, what if Bloom and You looked like Love Live, which sounds like a great sell to me.
I mean, sold.
I think I
Mhm.
Thank you
know
for the group
almost
chat.
every manga that's
Yeah.
in English. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know the person who translated that.
Mhm.
But also by no, I usually mean like we're mutuals on Twitter.
Mane.
Oh, I see someone found
You
me.
know.
I mean,
Oh,
sasuga ni ne. When
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's-
I translated this and this and this, and then someone like follows me on
It's
my
you.
like human Sona
so cool.
account, I'm like, surprised Pikachu. It's actually totally fun.
Like,
I really
it's
don't.
you.
If I didn't want people to know, I wouldn't talk about it. But I literally can't not
Eh,
talk about it. So
Understandable, because
mm,
it's exciting.
it's
All the
really
stuff you get to
fun.
translate, it's so cool.
I think I have mentioned at this point most of the Yuri I've done. I did Nameless Asterism, which is really cute, but is also like a love triangle and doesn't super get resolved. So kind of.
彼女になりたい
Yeah.
君と僕?
I
I haven't heard of that
I don't know
one.
that one.
I don't think I have either. Oh, what's
Oh,
that
there's some
one?
ended-
That's like the girl who wants to cook and the girl who wants to eat. You know what I'm talking about?
I do not.
I don't know,
I'm
but I
pretty
love
sure
that.
that is what. Oh, somehow that is not.
Yeah.
I want to be your girl.
There's one series that I would really like to see getting translated to English, and it's called Cheerful Amnesia or Akuru Kyoku
Sorry.
Soshitsu. And it's basically like they are a Yuri couple, and one of them gets amnesia, and it's about her like trying to get her memory back in like a
Oh.
bunch of really cute comical ways. It's like a 4-panel manga, and it's
Very-
really cute.
That is
It's really
literally
cute.
my number one like top wished for. I mean, ideally I would love to translate it, but really I just want it to get translated either way. But
Yeah.
also whenever anyone's like, is there something you'd want to translate? I'm like, Cheerful Amnesia. It's
Yes,
so cute.
it's so
I
cute.
think I think it was originally like a Twitter comic that went super viral. Because the
Aw, I
first
love
page
it
is
so
just
much.
like a girl wakes up in the hospital and like her cute sort of boyish girlfriend is there and is like, oh, I don't know if she remembers me, like we've been dating and we live together. And then she's like super flustered and is like, oh, hello, who are you? Oh my god. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but
Ah,
it's like it's
Kanado-
really
hmm.
funny as well though, because it's like I've forgotten the names. All right, Arisa, I think. Which
I
she's the
don't
one who's
remember.
lost her memory, but she was also like the dominant one in the relationship. So it's
Right.
very funny.
I've been wondering, actually, I meant to look it up before this, if that's the same person who did the And They Were Both Bottoms comic, because it has that, like, energy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to find out who that was.
It really
Cheerful
has that
Amnesia, I'm
feel
gonna
to
have to
it.
look that one up.
Yeah. It
I love-
is
I love
actually,
that.
I think, called Cheerful Amnesia, or it says, like, Akarui, whatever the word
Yeah.
for amnesia is, I forget.
Akarui Kyoku Soshitsu.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, the series I was talking about is Sukuritai Onna to Tabetai Onna. So it really is like
Ah,
the woman who
Yeah.
wants to cook and the woman who wants to eat.
Nani?
I think it's is it a web manga? I'm
want to
confused.
I love
Right?
that.
I haven't actually read it yet, so I guess that's more, please license it, / I need to read it.
Yes.
Sukuritai Onna. Tabetai Onna. I'm writing them in Ramashi, so everyone can read them. Oh, you know what we were talking about when we were plotting this was Oshi ga Budokan ni itte kureta rashii desu.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hospital.
Someone please license that and let me
Wait,
work
the
on
manga's
it.
still not licensed?
Yes.
No,
What?
even though the anime came
You're
out.
doing my.
It's
you're
got an
doing my
anime,
Jam
yeah.
Jam Girls raw
I know.
deal there.
Oh, PG, hello, thank you for the raid. Sorry.
Hi, readers.
Hello.
We're talking about Yuri. We've
Talking about
determined
girls.
by math
Talking
and
about
science that Love Live is Yuri. And we're making a very long list of recommendations.
Mhm.
And we're talking about girls. We like
Having
girls.
a good
As we
time.
do.
Mai no Mushigurashi. I don't think I know that one either. I'm really happy that we've gotten to the point that there's Yuri that I haven't even heard of. Like, genuinely.
I love it.
As opposed to, like, we're all, like, crawling around for scraps, like... Well, have you seen, like, Maria-sama ga mite iru? That's something that we can watch.
Yeah.
No shade to the Maria fans.
First getting into anime, it was literally just like I would take any scraps I could get. Like they look at each other once, I'll take it.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good like anthologies now too. Some of them are out in English, like Syrup.
We're so well fed now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm getting fat off all this Yuri content.
Let's see. Oshiburo.
Oshiburo is nice. I like the art. I like
the art's really pretty.
Yeah.
I know that not everyone is a fan.
Yeah, I hate the constant like will they won't they, but
it's
cute. It's a cute premise.
And there's also like, you know, you could talk about whether it's like a parasocial or encouraging that kind of thing. But, you know, if you've got yeah.
I just feel like there's so many like this is one gripe I have because I'm not actually that big into like romance. Like it just as a genre, I don't watch romantic movies, for example. I just like I don't find them that interesting. So like I really like when there's stories with like a little bit more variety other than it just being
when
romance.
there's something else going on.
And also since I really otaku, like otage culture, you get to like there's like other stuff happening.
It's
so,
interesting,
like, it's interesting still.
Yeah, I felt like it was a very good like not completely uncritical but still very affectionate depiction of like idol wota and stuff. I like it. But yes, I also if there's I don't want to say a gimmick, but like a you know, central plot point besides just they're girls. If they're girls, I'm already in. But if they're girls and they're also like I don't know, into curling or something, then I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it just adds
you know, all those curling Yuri on
I really want
genre Yuri, yes,
now,
exactly.
Please. That would be so good. I actually like curling. I was watching the curling Winter Olympics.
I mean, that's like Yudu camp, right? Like,
yeah.
You're like, oh wow, I'm learning a lot about camping. At the same time, I'm watching really cute girls doing cute things. So
it's so good.
I learned that.
Oh right, Madi Mite, that's what that is.
Further Than the Stars anime was also really good. The one where they go to Antarctica.
Oh yes,
that girl's mom.
Oh my god. I love to ugly cry.
Me too. Break my heart and all, like...
dumbass brain was reading Madi Mite, like short for Maria-sama ga mite as like Maramite, and I was like, what's Maramite? Because apparently I've never heard Japanese in my life. Oh yeah, Other Side Picnic. That's on my to read or to watch.
Have you guys read Handsome Girl and Sheltered Girl? I have not.
I haven't.
No. Oh, have you read Lonely Wolf and Lonely Sheep? On the topic of things in that format. Handsome Girl and was it Lonely Girl?
I don't think so. It's
I already
Sheltered
forgot.
Girl and Handsome Girl. Handsome Girl and Sheltered
Losing track of all these girls.
Like, there's so many girls.
We've reached
The Handsome Girl and Sheltered Girl summary is Oguma Satomi has never been in a relationship. One day, she fell in love with a handsome younger boy in her class without knowing that he is actually a girl.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yuri mecha anime. Yeah, I feel like the closest you can get is Symphogear.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But you're right. Oh wait, no, Granbelm. I didn't watch it yet.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. It had that like Kirara-ke look where it might just be like strongly hinted Yuri. Oh, Beauty and the Beast girl. It's on my list too. But Granbelm looked like it might be mecha moe girls anyway.
Well, I think we got quite a list.
We have a serious list. Let's touch on the last couple questions because there's at least like 2 titles that I've been saving.
What title would you recommend to someone new to Yuri manga? Asagao. Go for it.
Hey.
It's a really
I
good
will-
introductory Yuri manga. It's pure, it's sweet. You will not leave with bad feelings. Like, it's just good. It's just good.
Yeah,
They don't even fall
it
into the
is good.
miscommunication trope. Like, when they have miscommunications, they fix it. Like, it's just good.
Mhm.
Please read it.
That's pretty much my answer too.
A functioning,
Yeah.
healthy gay
I
relationship.
think I
Like,
would
please.
maybe float Bloom into You just because it's like
Yeah,
a bit of a
I'd say
modern
Bloom into You as well.
classic. But I do think if you're gonna read one Yuri, or even if you're gonna recommend a Yuri to someone who is looking for like queer stories but doesn't read a lot of manga, I feel
Mhm.
like that's a really good one.
I mean, also,
Oh, yeah,
Asagao's
Girlfriends, of course.
episodic, so like you don't have to. You can read one chapter and then be like, "All right, I'm gonna put this down for like 2 months and like read a chapter later." Like it's
Mhm.
not. There's not really like so much of a storyline that you have to follow, so you can kind
Failed
of like hop in and out whenever you want.
Princesses. Oh, I don't think I've read Failed Princesses yet. Sometimes I sulk because I didn't get to translate something. I mean, what?
No.
Saucery and S holding hands in the chat.
Oh, I don't think
Just
we
like, I
mentioned
deserve to translate
Yuri
that
is my
one.
job yet. Because one of my friends translated that. And that's a
nice.
fun one
Oh.
for, it's Yuri wa oshigoto desu. And you know, it's like
Ah.
a sort of meta take on Yuri tropes where the main
Right,
character
right.
basically works at like a Yuri cafe.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Ina.
Recommend.
I wanna read that.
You may
Oh.
even know the translator. It's not me this time. Hi, Casper. Let's see.
I'd say Girlfriends
meow.
as well. Like Girlfriends was one of the
Girlfriend.
first manga I got, and it's just it's so shoujo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a shoujo manga, but they're both girls.
That's
And-
what we want. You know
and
what I would really
I
like?
really like it.
This is not really here nor there. I keep saying that. Nothing is. Nothing has any meaning. If anything, maybe it's more like
Wow, you're having an
favorite and
existential
least.
crisis during
Nothing
Who
this
are
changes
we?
anyway.
Oh god.
I'm worried about you, honey.
Oh yeah, Hana and Hina After School. I translated that one. It's really cute. It's only 3 volumes. One of them's like a gyaru kind of.
Oh, it looks so cute.
It's adorable. It's by the author of Girlfriends. And she's got a new manga coming out that just got licensed in English that's about roommates. They were roommates. And that also means they're adults, which is also
Oh my
very
god,
nice.
they were roommates.
And they were roommates. I lost the thread of my existential crisis. Oh, I was gonna say that I really
Good.
like I like those shoujo like Horimiya that have like a bunch of different couples, but they're all like handled really well. And I long for the
Yes.
day when those shows will have a mix of like queer and straight
Mhm.
relationships. Because I feel
I
like
would
some
love
of
that,
those
just like a bit of everything.
like Horimiya and like Wodakoi like handle relationships in a really healthy way that I think a lot of queer people like them even though they're straight like relationships. So
I just want there to be more shows that just have like, and this isn't just Yuri or anime or cartoons or just shows in general. I just want there to be more shows with more variety of relationships that are not the plot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that to be the plot. I want it to be like, oh no, this evil lawyer is defunding orphanages and also meet my wife, Susan. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be the
love that.
plot.
I just want it to be like a normalized thing that's just like plopped into the series as well. Just like, oh yeah, this happens to be a woman with a wife.
I want
But,
I want to enjoy a good story. That's what I mean by like I don't like romance stories. Is that I want to enjoy a good, interesting story that happens to have queer or other characters in it. You know,
my cat moved the table.
Oh no!
Oh no!
My cat smacked the mouse and moved our table.
I think our son is gay manga is so good. It is
Oh,
good.
yeah,
It's not Yuri, but oh god, it's good. It's very good.
I was gonna say, oh right, and this ties into, I think we skipped adults, or I put it in the wrong order. I think I put it in the wrong order.
Oh,
but Dawn asked about Yuri that
Yeah.
features adult protagonists, and I think we've touched on a fair amount, but there is
Yeah.
Even Though We're Adults by Taka
Literally has adults in
Shimamura?
the title.
Yeah. Even Though We're Adults, we're still in a Yuri manga. It's by the author of
like,
Sweet Boo Flowers.
It's like the culture is like, oh, you grow up and you grow out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, Days of Love at Seagull Villa. Isn't that one? I think it's about like a Yankee or former delinquent type lady who has a kid. Or one of them has a kid
Ooh.
and they get into a relationship. I don't know.
Oh.
I need to actually read it still. I think that one's only like 3
That
volumes.
sounds really good.
There's one series I really like, which has got like they're in like their early 30s, which is really nice. It's called I Married My Best Friend to Shut My Parents Up. And she's an office lady in her early 30s, and her parents are like pressuring her to find a husband. So her friend like suggests that they like fake marry to get a partnership certificate and live together, and then they actually like grow to love each other. And it's
well, okay. Putting the cart before the carriage, but okay.
I want to say she's got. Oh, that's the same author. I was gonna say I think she's got another Yuri manga. It's Days of Love at Seagull Villa. It's the same author as that, and she also did Untitled Chapter. So they can't all be winners, but
yeah, I forgot about that series. Oh.
You know, it just shows that people grow and they, you know.
Yeah.
That's a good trap. Oh my god. I remember watching that and just
I have to say that Catch These Hands is maybe the best like English title, and I wish I thought of it. Because it's
These Hands.
Watashi no kobushi o uketomete, so it is that. But it's also like, oh my god, it works so well.
These hands, huh? About that.
Oh, that's great.
I didn't read it yet. I just really love that that title. I don't know if I do like to read stuff in English, partly so I can like see how other people are translating things, and partly because I'm lazy and I don't want to use my brain.
I like reading manga in English because my Japanese is kodomo nihongo.
I don't think I'm
Akachan nihongo.
I don't want to Jozu you, but you're already speaking it.
That I don't read in English. Every other manga I read in English, but like Yuri manga is so simple that I usually am like, they're not gonna say anything that difficult.
That's
so
true.
I usually just pick it up at like Book Off, and I'm just like,
Book Off. That's where I got what's it called?
Maybe I should start using Yuri manga as a practice.
You know what? It really is a good way to practice. Like, I had a friend who learned a lot of their Japanese from Love Live, because Love Live is also really, really easy. So, like, if you turn off the subtitles, you can like gain. Assuming you already have a certain level of proficiency, you can gain a lot of Japanese like language ability just by watching Love Live, I think.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story. I do feel like that is why I probably sound like a horrible anime character when I speak Japanese.
The moral of the story is that Love Live is educational.
Love Live is the most educational Yuri anime ever made.
Yes.
I think romance manga in particular, and it doesn't have to be Yuri, but romance manga are like a really, really good entry point to people who are like, I can kind of read kanji and hiragana, and I would like to read something in Japanese, because romance mangas are very predictable and they very rarely have like difficult words in them. Like, they're not going to suddenly start talking about like whaling boats or like the end of democracy. Like, that's very rarely going to happen I mean, God, find that one, I'll read it. But like, it's very rarely going to happen in a romance novel. So you can pick up a lot of Japanese starting there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, visual novels also good for learning Japanese. And yes, we've harped on Kase-san quite a bit. I think we called it like the Asagao series or other things at various points, but it's so good. Oh my god. If I can gush a little longer about Kase-san, because I got to see the... Don't step on my keyboard. I don't know if you hear the jingling.
Do it! Do it! Step on the keyboard!
No!
Let chaos reign!
Oh, the roommates manga, they also have a cat, I think. Need more Yuri about people with cats. That's important.
Yes.
My wish is to fall in love
agree.
with you until you die. What?
Oh,
so cute.
I've
so
heard
cute.
of that one. Oh, what's it called?
It's about war.
Japanese title.
Oh, wow.
At least that's what, S was telling me.
Oh, wow. This looks intense.
It's so pretty.
Kimi ga shinu made koi o shitai.
And
Yeah, that
that's
one.
someone
Yeah.
to know.
I'm gonna pop that on. I'm gonna put it in emoji because I don't think that one's got an official release yet. But that would
His
be
art
good.
style
don't
is
think so.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
I saw
pretty.
someone mention
Oh.
the tropical fish dreams of snow as well. Although I don't know if it was much of a recommendation so much as just a mention. It's got really pretty art though. It was being advertised when I was in Japan. When not last time, but the first time I went, there was something called the Yuri 10, like a Yuri
Yes. Oh god, I love
show.
Yuri 10.
Oh my god, what if we were at the same Yuri 10?
Oh.
What if we were there and we didn't even know it?
And we were both girls.
Oh my god, we were both girls. Holy shit! Dude, that's such
it came...
like wow, the universe really put that together for me.
Yeah. Wow.
That sounds like it'd be the plot of a manga.
I'm always suspicious when I see like a foreign face at an anime event. I'm like, do I know you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I know what you mean. Wish Shurigan has adults. Oh, it's pretty but unfulfilling. That makes sense. I don't know if I should
a lot of
Put
your
it
anime
out.
could be called,
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
subtitled as it's pretty with a little. It's like the Hanayori Dango situation.
Oh,
like,
it's a
wow,
Korean
this looks
webtoon.
really
That's
nice,
still
but
good,
the
though.
substance.
Oh, there's a webtoon called Mage and Demon Queen that is
Oh.
also I mean, I don't think it's Japanese, so I don't know if you would call it Yuri, but it's very much that vibe.
Tropical
Close
fish
enough.
manga. Wait, isn't that?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. We've
Yeah,
got
yeah,
one downvote, but also it's pretty. So I will post this list somewhere afterward. I'm just gonna note, I don't know if I should
Nice.
organize it somehow, but it's not all like these are all the best Yuri.
Oh,
It's just
originally
like
in English? Oh, I
these
didn't know that.
are Yuri that we talked about and some people like. So grain of salt.
Wow, what a glowing recommendation. And some people like it.
I mean, I can pare it down to stuff that we liked, or I can do a category of like these are also Yuri. That's where Nezuzo Trap goes. Actually, that's not even going on there.
Girls.
Girls. Heard there's girls.
Girls.
Major
There's girls in
is
these
really good.
manga.
Oh, I just thought of something else that I didn't mention earlier as well that I really like. Adachi and Shimamura.
Oh yeah.
I think that's really cute.
Yes, I watched
It's a
the show.
really sweet series that I feel like would probably be a good like introductory Yuri series.
Yeah, the author of that.
I watched the anime.
It's so cute.
Me too. And I know the translator for the novels. The author of the novels wrote the Sayaka ni Tsuite novels for Bloom and Dew.
Ah, introvert yearning.
I feel like there were even more. Well, we'll post if we think of more. There's a lot of like English publishers putting it out now. I feel like at one point it was pretty much just Seven Seas, and now Yen Press also does a bunch of Yuri. I'm working on a Yuri isekai light novel, which not manga, but I'll give it a shout out because they just announced today that the anime is gonna air April 1st, and I am hype.
Ooh,
it's called
that's exciting.
Shokei Shoujo no Ikiru Michi. Stay with me. the reading for Ikirumichi is Bajin Nodo, and the English title is The Executioner and Her Way of Life, because you can't just call a book Virgin Road.
Yeah.
You can't just do that.
Yeah.
Vagin Lord.
So I know it's a bit of a mouthful of a title, but it's good. It's fun. It's like in like a sort of dark.
Yeah. This looks so interesting.
And her, it's like a dark isekai, which I'm not normally into like edgy stuff because I'm baby, but it's also gay, so I'm back in.
I like edgy stuff. Gimme.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I know that like at this point even isekai with a twist is also like played out, but it does have kind of a good twist.
But it's when it's done well, it's still good. It's like
Mhm.
things become tropes for a reason.
read
Like,
it.
people like
Come
it.
on, man.
Dude, gotta read something with spider ending. Oh, I made myself sound. Spider's Yuri, right? I didn't read the
Maybe
last
that's
two
sad.
volumes, so for all I know, the last volume is just my favorite characters getting married and
Yeah,
going on a-
absolutely. That's definitely what it is. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the cover. So presumably honeymoon. If anyone does like edgy
Yeah.
Yuri, I like the first volume of Roll Over and Die, and then didn't read any more of it. Oh yeah, I saw that exists. I didn't read it or watch it yet. Or no, there's nothing to watch, is there? I didn't read it yet.
No, it's light novels and manga.
Right. It's very gruesome. Yeah,
Roll over and
even
die. I will fight for
Executioner
an
is,
ordinary life with my love and cursed sword.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Nice.
a light novel title.
That
Nice.
makes Executioner feel snappier by comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Should we finish the last two questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd we go?
All
Sorry
right.
that you keep
Oh, what
having
kind of
to
Yuri
like
description?
propel us along, even though I said I would do it,
No,
and then I just get
it's
caught
okay.
up.
It's just I pick up my keys to my apartment today, so I'm feeling waku,
Oh,
waku,
yeah,
waku,
yeah.
waku.
Wow.
Oh, that's so exciting! Yes, all right,
that's
let's
Waku,
exciting.
waku, waku, waku.
speedrun Yuri.
Speedrun.
What kind of
we
Yuri?
kind of answered that one.
Oh, Yuri about speedrunners would be fun.
Yeah.
I
What
do
kind of
want
Yuri do you
like,
hope to see more of in
Yo.
the future? Adults.
Yo, can I get a VTuber Yuri
dude,
manga,
that's what I
please?
was gonna say.
wait.
I actually was like working on a one shot that I was
That would be
gonna
so
write,
good.
and I didn't
Oh my
get to
God,
it yet.
I want that.
That would be
I
so good.
want-
That would be so good. I want
so
that.
much want. Yes, please. Want, please. Yes.
But
Very
since we
want.
get like I feel like Yuri in a way was why I got into VTubers, because what finally sold me was an
Mhm.
Okakoro video.
Nice.
'Cause that's the meaning of life. So I feel like there are dojins,
Okakoro.
so I feel like the next step is give me a manga about like fictional VTubers. Yeah, or official
Ooh.
Okakoro Yuri. I would buy the shit out of that.
Dude, same.
I mean,
You're in
Oh,
good
good.
dude,
company.
the artist, I guess we didn't talk about this one yet, but the artist of Yuri drew some
Namori.
Korone merchandise, which
Yes!
means
Oh
Korone
my
is now a
God,
canon
Namori-sensei's
Yuri
art is
character.
so nice.
Oh my
Like,
God, it's so cute.
I love their art so much.
Yuri
Not-
is like maybe uneventful even for me, but it's still a classic.
It's cute though.
Yeah,
It's just
classic.
so.
Just the art.
It's so
just the
fluffy.
The art
is
is so cute. This is also why I have trouble selling people on Soul Eater not, because like Soul Eater fans don't want Moe and Moe fans don't want Soul Eater. But
Nah.
I am the guy in the middle of that circle. I want them both. Give me the squishy little faces.
Gimme.
And then make them kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Yuri is Yuri. It's a good comedy anime. Yeah, that's a
Do you think that
good read.
Yuri might have Yuri in it?
Is it just Yudu?
It's more just like.
Meanwhile, I always want to call Yudu Camp Yuri Camp because it's
Oh my God, same though.
basically.
Dude, I mean, where's
Dude,
the lie though, right?
And then there's like, I mean, this isn't a spoiler because I think it was a dream or something, but there was like a future. There was like a flash forward where they all had really gay haircuts, and it was like, well,
what?
I want to say at the end of season 1, my goggles
the
were
gay
not even
future.
activated. You know, that's fair. And they all had short hair, and it's like when you see all your like old friends and you've all become gay.
I love that.
You know when
I love that.
Maybe that is a specific
No, I've had that happen too.
Dude, one time
It's so funny.
pauses to do doxing math. No, this won't do anything. One time I ran into my old roommate at an anime convention, and she was cosplaying Bubbling she was Princess Bubblegum, and she had a Marceline, and we just like exchanged looks of knowing. We're just like, good job.
That's so good.
Oh right, in love with the villainess. Yes, definitely gotta.
Dude, yeah. Wait, what about oh god, what was it called? The one where you were reborn as the villainess?
Yes.
I also
my next life
know
is
there's
villainous.
guys in that anime, but I ignore them entirely.
Dude,
I'm like, no.
That anime is just a bisexual paradise. Literally everyone who meets her is just in love with her.
Bisexual queen.
Somehow that dense protagonist works for me because she's just so. Sometimes if you take a trope that is maybe tired and you push it so far that it's just ridiculous, I'm like, you know what? I'm back on board. You're really committed, and I respect that.
I really love that kind of thing. Like, we know this is a trope, so we're just gonna push it as far as we can and just go with it. And I feel like that always ends up being the most interesting kind of stuff.
Yeah, or Bacarina. It has a lot of many names. And yeah, I know that gay ships probably won't be canon, but especially after that second season. But there's also
I'm ignoring entirely.
It's so cute, exist. But yeah. Yes, I was gonna say there's a Yuri manga spin-off of it that's just stories about her and the girls, and that got licensed. So I really need to pick that up.
Yeah,
I really gotta read that. I love that show though.
All right, we're on our last question. It's question free chat. Are there any questions in the chat about anything relating to Yuri? I mean,
ideally at least tangentially related.
Tell you how to pay your taxes. I don't know any of that, but
Otome just released Otome game of it. Oh, only male. Man, you know what? This is game related. Can I talk about my Yuri white whale? Absolutely.
Yeah, go for it.
Please. Sensei, oshiete.
Oshite kudasai.
I really wanted, I worked on Sadako and Nada, and I really wanted them to get together. And they didn't, but it was still very good. I desperately want to translate Akaito and Aoshiro.
Oh, I got some good questions.
Which is a PS2 game, so they will never be licensed. Oh,
wow!
I'm in romantic love with them.
Flip Flappers is Yuri? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Is there a ship that you never happened in a mainstream anime that you wished for? Ooh, I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. I mean, Madoka Magica, all the ships, but I would.
I mean, they kind of did happen though.
So I would argue they sailed. So.
Like Sayaka and Kyoko.
You know. She became. Oh my god! Yeah, there you go. There you go. He became euphonium.
That's my ultimate one.
No, there was one recently that I was like, no, how dare there be a man here? I'm trying to remember what it was.
My speaking earlier about what is it? Like Yuri ships in shows that are absolutely not Yuri, and you take the only two female characters and you're like, I ship these two. I am absolutely feral for like basically the two girls in Haikyuu.
Oh my god!
Kiyoyachi!
Kiyoyachi! Yes! Yeah. Yes! I bought their figures. You know what? That's the other one. Attack on Titan. Ymir and Krista.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry,
yes, was that not canon? It seemed pretty canon.
Kind of. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't because it's
not canon enough.
It's completely unresolved, and like it's never made canon enough.
Yeah,
I love those two.
Kiyoyachi kind of.
When I found out about when I found out about Ymir I officially was like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't anymore. And I actually dropped Attack on Titan when I found out about how.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
so.
that's incredible. I gotta get me one of those.
Mhm.
Mario asked if
Confirmed
any of
feelings,
us,
but not confirmed
Yeah.
relationship. Yeah.
if we've read Klim's RG Veda. The manga isn't
whoa,
Yuri,
wait,
but it
the
has
really
a one
old one?
couple. It's very tragic. I'm guessing it must be. I know I saw you mention it earlier. I'm sorry, chat, that I missed like half of everything. I'll scroll back through afterward. I have not read it. I will put it on the list though.
S is completely is like on fire right now about the fact that you worked on Satoko and Nada.
Oh, I love Sadako and Nada. That was one of my like dream series that like I never stopped talking about, and then they were like, "Hey, we got it. Do you want to work on it?" I was like, "What?"
Yes.
Nice.
I'm a lucky gal. I wanted more gay stuff to happen in New Game, but some gay stuff did happen. Oh my god, my cat. Oh, Toshim asks about Konohana Kitan, which I was thinking about earlier, because that was part of the Yuri exhibit that I saw, and it's really pretty.
SP's gonna explode. Their SO probably has a fire extinguisher already.
We will have to chat more later.
Otsukaresante.
Let's see. Oh, and Rika from Gridman. I love that we all have our one Yuri ship that's
Gridman?
like,
Yeah.
this is not even a Yuri, but it's... Oh,
Yeah,
RG Veda was
still
Clamp's
find it.
first professional work. I would love to
Dude, I had
see
a
Clamp
Yuri
do
Krista
more,
bag. That's how into the couple I was. I had an
Oh,
Ita bag
wow.
of just all the Yuri like Historia. I'm sorry, I keep saying Yuri. Yumi. Oh my god.
Yuri Krista.
All the Ymir Krista straps that they made, because they actually made several like coupley things for them, just because Attack on Titan was so big. And so like I bought up every single one and I put them in a bag and I was like,
Oh, it is pretty canon. Nice.
Yeah. I had a Yuri Ita bag at one point too, but it was 2 characters from the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls.
Oh!
Actually, I have my Ita bag. It has Velcro inlay, so I can change up what I have in my bag. And my one of my favorite ones is actually my Asagao bag. I actually have an Asagao bag.
That's so
They
good.
made acrylic straps, and they made like these like square ones. And so I made a whole bag out of it, and I put in like little Yuris and like Asagaos and like, oh my god, yeah, it's pretty
cute.
That's so cool. I love that.
It's very gay. I love
I
it.
had
very
an
much.
Ita bag that was kind of a Yuri Ita bag, kind of like, I called it my bag of daughters. And it was just a bunch of my girls, and I had like, I made a rainbow background for it. I can't remember what else was in it. Definitely Dragon Maid and Bloom into You.
But yeah, mine was Shiki and Frederica from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, and I still love them. I love them a lot.
They're really good. I'm a big fan of Oddkira myself.
But yeah, I think we have talked a lot about Yuri today.
Yeah, it's been good.
Do you have any final notes on Yuri that you're dying to get out there?
I do. Girls.
Oh man,
God, you took
girls.
what I was gonna say. What the hell?
Thank you.
Girls. Girls.
Yeah, hit me with more titles. I'll put
it's okay. You can still say it too. It's
Okay,
important enough to be said multiple times.
I'm gonna say this. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, lesbians. Come on, lesbians. Let's go. Let's go, lesbians. Oh my god, lesbians. Okay, there you go. There.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Pia.
Perfect.
Thank you for the closing sermon.
Final note, play D4DJ. Yeah, I know. I need to play D4DJ.
Yeah.
I do need to.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm happy that we were able to talk about Yuri, because I feel like people are like, oh, there's not even that much good Yuri, and we just made like a massive list, and I'm sure we didn't even cover everything. It
also,
doesn't mean it's all perfect, but...
Also, Tomohima from Bang Dream, girlfriends,
Bang
and I will
Dream
not
is
hear
so...
anything else.
So gay.
If I see 2 girls, they're now gay.
Bang Dream, like...
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
If Love Live is gay, then Bang Dream definitely gay.
Oh, for sure.
Ugh,
Is
so
Joe
good.
by Rock no, we can't. Show
Oh,
my
Hime and
heart's very gay.
Chizuko, yes.
But yeah, I have to get to eat food and
Yes.
Please.
go get the key for my new docking station for my
Yes.
spaceship.
Thank you
Please
both so much
consume and
for
get tea.
taking time to talk about
Yes.
girls. And thank you everyone
This is
for
so fun.
talking
Make sure
about it
you
with
guys
us.
follow my collab partners.
Yeah, let me shout them out
Collab.
again. I did it in all caps because it's important.
Yes.
And if you guys...
Especially go follow the social media so that you can get this list of gay stuff that's gonna come out at some point.
Yeah, I'll post the list. Maybe tonight before I go to
Nice.
bed.
Nice.
And we
Yes.
should collab again sometime. If you guys wanna
Yeah, absolutely.
talk about more girls or something.
There's so much more to talk about.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll let you go.
Adios, my gal pals.
Yeah.
Wait, do you guys want to do like an outro together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have anything special you say at the end? If you want to, like, I have my dumb ending phrase.
I like yours.
I don't have
but
anything.
I just say
Okay, let's
Otsumelon at the end of mine.
Okay.
We can say
we'll
stay
do mine,
Yuri.
and then we'll say Otsumelon at the very end. Otsuyuri.
Yeah.
All right. If it's the start of your day, happy.
Oh,
happy.
If you're about to go to bed, oyasupi.
Oyasupi.
Most of all, stay happy. Otsuyuri, everyone.
Otsuyuri. Bye.
Okay, we're muted.
Oh, good idea. Oh, you look at me. Oh god. Where's my dash? Where's anything? Oh, let me find someone to raid. Thank you, everyone. It's Melon. My cat's biting my cat's biting me. Mwah. Oh no. Maybe we'll raid Melanie. Oh wow. She's playing a Sailor Moon game, so that seems on theme. Alright, hang on, I'm gonna talk to... What? Okay, sorry everyone. We're gonna go raid Melanie Paypon. She's a fellow Melon. She's playing a Sailor Moon game, so it's also Yuri. Kind of. Yeah. Oh, it's a Melon.